Talk to the idiot who put that moron on the air.
Zach Arns.
I think this building should be condemned. There's serious metal fatigue in all the load-bearing members. The wiring is substandard. It's completely inadequate for our power needs. And the neighborhood is like a pressurized zone.
With DQ.
Kelsey finds a blank space for the score.
Like it or not, another hour of Ruscin and Zach starts right now.
Ruscin and Zach coming at you here on ESPN Arkansas. And the Hit That Line Now app brought to you by Taco Bell. We are live at Lewis Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram here for the Ultimate Challenge. And we're happy to have you along with us on this this fine Monday afternoon.
A happy Sweet 16 Monday, yes? Great, now I'm going to die.
Yep.
I'm so excited. DQ, he is wrestling with a cold. He has brought it to me.
That's right. I could have stayed home. How'd that have gone for you?
It would have gone fine.
Fine.
We would have been fine. Now, what happens like Wednesday when I
Can I leave?
No. Now you're here. You have to stay.
No, I think it's over.
No.
I think I should pack it in.
Okay.
Pack it in. Hi, DQ.
Hello.
Final few
week.
days here.
Yep. You excited?
I don't want to say excited.
But
'cause that's
giddy.
rude. That's worse.
Yeah.
Jacked up jacked up like a spider monkey. When do you start cleaning out your office? Because let's be honest, your office is a mess.
Yeah, it's going to take
It's
a
not
minute.
that messy.
Really? How's that second drawer? You got to see the second drawer where if Chick-fil-A is missing any Chick-fil-A sauce, I know where it is. It's DQ's drawer.
Yeah, anyone needs some Chick-fil-A sauce?
Good.
I have some packets.
They'll start throwing it in the parking lot at us again, like that day when they threw all the ketchup and change in the parking lot. Remember that?
Mm-hmm. No, I do.
Yeah.
We must have run over that ketchup 8, 10, 12 times.
Yeah, no one would pick it up.
Nope.
It became a curiosity at one point. It's like, well, how long
will
this
it?
be?
Good windstorm blew it away.
Yeah, we love that. Good windstorm blew the building away, but that's a whole other situation there altogether. Of course, we've got all the big stories covered here today on this landmark day in program history. That, of course, the big story being that they have apparently seen Bigfoot in Pennsylvania.
This is big news.
That's where we'll begin our coverage. I don't know where you thought we were going to begin our coverage, but that's where we will begin our coverage. This is one of those days where I am tempted to try and spend the entire time not talking about the thing that everybody's talking about, because I'm a rascal like that. I just like to poke and prod and annoy.
I was under the impression that Bigfoot was in Oklahoma because there's an entire society in the state of Oklahoma devoted to Bigfoot.
Well, what about the Northwest? I thought he was up there.
That's a Yeti. It's a different animal.
Oh,
it's a whole different
all right.
animal.
All right.
Like the original Bigfoot, trademark Bigfoot, is in Oklahoma.
So is this Pennsylvania one using the name, image, and likeness
He
of
is.
Bigfoot without express written consent?
That is of the NFL or Major League Baseball and the New England Patriots.
Strictly prohibited.
Right. No, I feel like they are. This is a copycat. Anybody
like Gallagher 2.
Right.
Remember Gallagher, and then his brother was Gallagher 2, and
Right.
he was selling himself as original Gallagher.
But he was not.
He was not Gallagher. He was
Did
Gallagher 2.
we ever find the drones in the Northeast that were flying around?
Yeah, they did something like that. It
Okay.
was
government operation. Okay.
That's
All right.
right.
Well, this Bigfoot is a government operation.
That's right.
Promise.
That's right. They didn't want to tell us because they were in on it.
Right,
Funny.
of
I
course,
mean,
yeah.
that's very surprising there. Yeah, absolutely. Let's see here. Here's a good one here. Ryan and Prairie Grove. Everyone should take it on their foreign grills in honor of.
Yeah, we lost George over the weekend.
And of course, Michael Scott cooking bacon on his Foreman grill and burning his foot. DQ, that's The Office. Thank you, Ryan.
Also, the 25th anniversary of The Office.
20th.
DQ. 20th? Excuse
Yeah,
me, 20th anniversry. And maybe more important, it is the 85th anniversary DQ of DQ.
Oh, yeah.
Today with 5-cent blizzards.
Is that
I was there yesterday.
Illinois? Where'd they start at? Iowa?
Well, I mean,
Midwest somewhere.
Let's
right?
go to DQ. DQ, where you from? And don't say Elkins.
It's not from I know.
Okay. Good. Good.
I'm
Good.
looking.
It's in the Midwest somewhere. I want to say Illinois.
Okay. Illinois
And
sounds
there's
fine to me.
there's
And-
a Brazier Foods or something.
It was founded in Bloomington, Minnesota.
Minnesota.
there
Oh
we
wait,
go.
no. Wait, why
Oh,
am I
boy.
getting conflicting information?
Because you're on the internet.
On the internet? Shut
Okay.
up. Are you serious?
I believe Joliet, Illinois.
Oh,
Joliet,
there, Joliet.
home of Rudy Rudiger.
And Jake and Elwood
That's
Blues.
right. A lot going on in
Well,
Joliet.
Jake was in the pin in Joliet. That's why he was Joliet, Jake. Okay. DQ.
Well done.
Now, the what was the other thing? The foreman. This grill. You know he sold 100 million of these suckers?
Yeah, I had one.
I think everybody
It's a
had
heat
one.
press. That's
This,
all it is.
This was a in college. This was a revolution because you're not supposed to have
No, you're not supposed to,
grills
right?
in a dorm. But this guy had got a hold of a Foreman grill, and man, he was like, well, I got some fajita steak going on this thing. He's
Bacon, whatever.
He's eating like he's eating because it's an electric grill. You just put it in there and go.
Good. What a life lived by George Foreman.
Oh man,
Heavyweight champion at 25, 20 years later, wins it again, knocks out Michael Moore. He's 45, then goes into retail sales.
Do you know the story of, and by the way, there's a couple stories here on Foreman. Number one, they offered the grill to Hulk Hogan, and he turned it down.
That was a misstep.
Yeah, so Foreman got the grill.
He
and
went
then, of
after
course,
he went after Gawker instead.
He went to buy 10 yachts.
Uh-huh.
No, they gave Hulk Hogan some sort of meatball machine that made meatballs, and well, you can tell how well that went. We don't.
So it's the ultimate male versus the ultimate meatball.
That's
DQ.
right,
That's
yeah.
Rocky 3.
That's right. Yes, that's right. And then what was the other thing I heard about Foreman?
He got a blender.
Oh well, I love the So if you're not in boxing, I'm sorry. But one of the more iconic calls. He's involved in two of the iconic calls. One, down goes Frazier.
Great call.
Frazier was knocked down by
Seven
George
times.
by George Foreman in that fight. And the other one is maybe a little more obscure, but I think it is iconic, is when he beat Michael Moore. All week he was telling Jim Lampley, I'm going to win in whatever round.
Mm-hmm.
And in that round is when he won.
He knocked him
and
out.
Jim Lampley starts screaming, "It happened! It happened!" And it is just one of the more iconic moments in the history of that sport in broadcasting. And George Foreman's involved in both of them. 76. So
Yeah,
hung in there.
76 years old. A good life lived. Again, one of the more likable.
How much was one of those grills? $30?
Yeah, something like that. One of the more likable figures in boxing over over almost half a century. I mean, he was the villain in the mid '70s. He was Ali. Yeah. He was Ali's villain. Yeah. He was the most menacing figure. People were terrified of him. Yeah. And then as he got older, he just became the jolly old elf. And good for him, man.
Yeah,
we should all be so lucky.
Yeah. Hulk Hogan, of course, now selling beer and singing karaoke, according to Dr. K. So that's good. But yeah, that was
Ryan would like a break. A George Foreman breakdown from Mad Dog. Chavez was better, Mikey. You don't know who Ernie Chavez was. You don't know your history. He was better than George Foreman. Hit harder. Had a better record. George Foreman, he was opportunity guy. Beat Michael Moore. Not a good champion.
You always remember the Thriller in Manila. That was always a big fight, and
you're drifting into Minnesota there with this cold.
Well, they're off the cuff obits where they just like start randomly spewing things out are kind of always funny to me. Him and the dog do it too. But yeah, that was great.
Also today is the 41st anniversary of the Breakfast Club detention day.
Oh, that's right.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's the first R-rated movie I ever saw.
Well, there's
still
a
to this
right
day
there.
have a crush on Molly Ringwald.
Well, yeah, it was the boots, right?
A whole lot of Molly.
I knew someone that was just like the Ali Sheedy character in that movie.
Well, I think we all did.
Totally quiet, but you're like, there's a chance though.
Oh yeah,
there's a chance,
right?
But, very quiet, very quiet. Anyway, I knew someone like that. It's also, but this is a.
Oh my God, no way.
This is an auspicious day.
Time out. Jamie from Fayetteville says today also marks the 24-year anniversary when Randy Johnson hit the bird.
Yeah.
Are you kidding me? On this day?
I've seen that a few places. Yeah.
Wow,
that's true.
What a day!
This is an auspicious day. I'm telling you. wonder if we got any good birthdays today, too. I mean, there's a lot of stuff that happened here on
March 24th. Who had that on their
Who had
bingo
that be in
card?
the nexus of the universe? But here we are all of a sudden, man. Well, good grief.
Detention Day, Bird. Yeah, good day. Good day.
That's right. That's exactly right.
All right, we got enough to sustain us and not have to talk about basketball.
I mean, it's the Undertaker's 60th birthday, if that'll work for you.
Okay.
Is that any good?
Hey, that was a little past my WWF.
Oh, yeah, you got it. Yeah, you were late on that.
Yeah, that was mid-'90s. I was an adult by then.
Oh, yeah, so you weren't watching wrestling anymore.
Not
because
at all.
adults don't watch it.
No, they don't. No, I mean, adults with an education.
It's Peyton Manning's birthday today. How about that?
Okay. All right.
And Tommy Hilfiger. Did you get in on the Tommy Hilfiger craze?
No, it was after me.
Well, it was a big deal where we were. The Tommy.
I've seen him driving around the Hamptons in his Ferrari. He has that Todd Day thing going where he just makes laps.
Todd Day in the green
Yeah,
Mercedes.
Todd Day in the green Mercedes going around campus. Hey, man, he's going to have to go in for gas and a tire change.
Yeah, he did the splash and go.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Oh, man. All right. Well, anyway, that's all we have for you. Thank you very much, everyone.
Busy day.
You can text us or call us on the Lewis Automotive Group hotline at 877-377-6963. Hacker repeating what I told you, that The Undertaker is 60
Thank
today.
you, Hacker.
Dynamite.
Thank you.
That's how the whole clone thing started with Jim Rome. Is the callers would just repeat what he just said.
Okay.
And he'd say, thanks, clone, and then it just kind of cut out from there.
Hacker, I'm just letting you know, you texted me last night at 9:37.
Oh, my God.
For everybody else, the cutoff is 10 p.m. For you, it's 8.
Really?
Yeah, I will not respond to a text after 8 p.m.
Do you have that muted? Can you mute?
Well,
can
no,
you
I
silent.
I can't.
I mean, for him, can you hide alerts for him?
Ooh, that's a good question. Ooh, that's a tough one. I didn't know I could do that.
Oh yeah, you
Okay.
can do that. Yeah. Then when you wake up, whenever you'll see the dot, but you won't hear the noise or the vibration or whatnot, unless he's on that list of people that you let notify you no matter what, which you can set up that, or maybe you can't. I don't know.
Oh, now here you go. My buddy Rob just said today is the 35th anniversary of Arkansas beating Texas to go to Nolan's first Final Four.
Oh, in 90. Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
I'm also being told today is the 50th anniversary of the release of The Godfather.
That's not correct.
I know. The Godfather was not released in 1975. It was released in 72.
72.
So
Godfather 2 came out 74.
Well done, Denny.
So you're wrong on all of those.
Boy, missed everything.
I mean, maybe it was released on like Blu-ray 50 years ago, but not in the theaters. Not a theatrical release.
Some person in Missouri says just block Hacker's number.
No. Yeah, why don't you do that? What productive has he given you on the text?
Yeah, occasionally. Well, Hacker got into this phase where he was like saying, well, this particular player is going to be the face of whatever sport he was discussing.
Chris Likes.
Chris Likes was the first one where I told him he was an idiot. And now it's more amusement, but after 8 p.m. on a Sunday night in particular, I'm not responding.
Did he ever at any point text you that DJ Wagner would be the face of the
He's been very cautious around me lately with he has some very strong dumb takes on some things, but I humor him in the middle of the afternoon.
Wait, you got to hear dumb sports takes when you're not here? What's that like?
Yes.
I don't know what that's like.
Yeah.
Can't relate, sorry.
How's your bracket, by the way?
Oh, I'm dead last in the hit that line deal.
You're not just last. You're dead ass.
I am in the. I'm being passed by the water truck. If I was a horse, they'd have put me down. They'd put those curtains up and just Then they go out there to lower the flags.
Right.
In the
Yeah.
infield.
That's
what they do. I've been there when they did it. I went there on a date when they did that. First race. That's true. First race. I was seeing this. This was before wife won, so this was a long time ago. Okay. And I'm like, hey, let's go to Hot Springs. What the hell? All right, fine. Okay. Go down there. And we get in our seat and we get everything. And, how do we bet and all this stuff. The first race, Zach, one broke down.
Man, that's
first race.
That's when you just get up and go, no, this isn't going to work.
Yeah, let's go play the tables
right.
now.
Yeah, this isn't going to work. Find a ride home. It's going to be okay.
Oh, my Lord. Oh, boy. All right. Anyway, let's see here. Greg wants us to warn DQ's replacement about Brian and how he tries to throw his voice to down the air, that kind of thing. I assure you, there will be rigorous call screener training.
Yes,
for the next person in that booth.
Yep,
to make sure that they are, they're aware of all the tricks.
They understand exactly what they're getting into.
Right.
So we're on top of all of this.
Right. Yep.
Trust me, the process is moving. The process is moving very quickly. But,
yes,
we will have somebody who can read and write.
Yes,
coming in next.
Yes, we're
excited about that.
We are. Would you like to put out a hot list?
Like a top 5,
like a coaching.
Yeah, absolutely.
Who are the top candidates for?
Yep, we can do that. Put out your top 5.
Now remember,
I'm going to go
Juracek.
5,
you throw them out the first 5. So
that's exactly right. I'm going to go Juracek, somebody off the radar.
Yeah, that's what you need to do, right?
Turn it into a coaching search.
Well, we'll get a plane tracker and a car tracker and all the different. There aren't a lot of people flying in for this.
No,
we'll probably need a car tracker more than a plane tracker.
No, they're not even Ubering in for this.
No. They're just having their people reach out and contact you and see what's going on there.
Bailey said they can read and write, so you're not an Arkansas or Oklahoma native.
Right. That's a tough one right there.
Yeah.
That is a tough one.
Titus wondering why Hacker blocked him on X. Also, Titus's bracket is ranked 15th. Good.
Yeah, that's good.
Abner points out he just
14th.
saw C Unit board a plane bound northwest.
Now, which one
Arkansas.
is he?
I don't know. Who's C Unit? God,
That's Christian.
No, Christian didn't get on a plane. Come up here.
See, you got your facts wrong. Just like The Godfather was released 50 years ago.
Jamie wants us to enact the moped tracker.
Oh, there you go. Yeah. We got a college kid. Yeah.
We may have the junior high kid.
I'm so nervous. We're here at Lewis, and I've seen this. This is every time we've been here now. There's a guy that gets around the lot here. This is a big, however many acres. Matt told us one time. There's a guy that moves around by skateboard.
Yep. No, well, it's one of those mechanized scooters, motorized scooters that he gets around
and
on.
he is hauling ass,
dude.
I am very nervous.
Have you never been on those scooters?
No,
you can get them up
not.
You can get those things up to 26 miles an hour. I hear.
I haven't been on a bicycle in like 10 years. I don't know. Scooters
are great. They're great.
I don't want to be on a scooter.
What fun.
I like doors. I want to be in a car. That's what I want to be on. Scooters, there's no door. All over, that's me hitting the ground, not a door.
Abner pointing out the literacy. We'll get to that in a second. The literacy requirement eliminates MBI members from contention. Scott, the tortilla guy, calling for someone who once worked here to return. Scotty, I promise you that will never happen. Nope.
I wrote back to Scott.
No chance.
Yeah, I am. It's not happening here.
So there we go.
That'd be fun, though.
Oh, God. We're in here.
It'd be weird not to be the only be the second pain in the butt around here. I'm usually the only pain in the butt, but to have two, that'd be
something.
That'd
be more than I could handle.
Yeah, you'd be back to talking to truckers who are stuck under a bridge.
Well, let's not
somewhere.
get carried away. I'm not that desperate. No.
You're stuck where now? How did this happen?
You hit what?
Oh, where did I see one the other day? He was clearly lost. Oh, over there, that little tiny street in Springdale between where the old liquor store was by the chicken place, across from the other chicken place. This dude was turning in there. I'm like, where are you going? There's nothing there.
He was just dropping by the office.
He was driving by the book fair. He had the book fair truck, so he was lost. There was not a school within, an elementary school within many yards. All right, we're live here at Lewis Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram here, Fayetteville, America. That's where we are today. You can text us or call us 877-377-6963 on the Lewis Automotive Group hotline. Sweet 16, man. Sweet 16. They never saw it coming.
No.
And what's funny is most of you never saw it coming either. I know what you're saying now. You're lying.
A lot of bracket ripping going on.
That's right. That's right. You post-dated your brackets. I know what you did.
Like Ty.
That's right. Exactly.
The Crane team is your home for all your automotive needs. With 60.
Thanks for watching us here on ESPN Arkansas. Download the brand new Hit That Line Now app in the Apple and Google Play stores. ESPN Arkansas. More than just radio stations.
Tommy Kraft here. When it came time for new gates and some fence repairs at my home, the Fence Man was my first call. The Fence Man does it all, from large commercial jobs to small residential repairs. Wood privacy fence, vinyl fence, commercial or residential chain link, even custom wrought iron fencing. 479-782-3936. 18 months, same as cash financing with approved credit is now available. If it involves fencing, the Fence Man does it. The Fence Man. He ain't afraid of no work. 479-782-3936.
The dandy white perch. Big old slab. C'est bon, sacalé.
One beautiful crappie.
It's a paper mouse.
Some serious crappie.
Nice speck.
We got crappies.
They might go by different names, but all prefer the same thing. Bobby Garland, America's favorite. White perch, slab, sockeye, papermouth, crappie, speck, crappie baits.
I call it dinner.
BetOnline is the world's most trusted betting platform and your number one source for online betting in 2025. Whether you're a seasoned fan or a first-time bettor, BetOnline is your ultimate game day companion. With the largest selection of odds on everything from NBA and college basketball to the NHL and UFC, BetOnline continues to be your number one sports betting source. From every three-pointer to hat trick, BetOnline has you covered with odds, stats, and more for every game, every play, and every win. BetOnline. The game starts here.
Hey everybody, this is Tyson Van. Dad, tell everyone about your job at Mike Jr.'s Mobile Wash.
Power washing, son. I've been working in the business for over 15 years, all over the River Valley and Northwest Arkansas, residential or commercial. At Mike Jr.'s Mobile Wash, our cleaning services include exterior home, fence, driveways, walkways, gutters, pool deck cleansing, and more.
Call my dad at 479-763-5561.
Mike
Jr.'s Mobile Wash. One call, cleans it all.
Le dije, vamos a hacer maldades. Vuelvo yo te traje. Pago allá el mahones si no baila pa' que sale. Aquí están mis anormales. Que cabe, tú mueves ese nalga. Esto es pa' las nenas nuevas, pa' los nenes, pa' la tía.
It's back, the Ultimate Challenge at Lewis Automotive, and it's bigger than ever.
We're on a mission to sell 555 vehicles in the month of March, no matter what it takes. We've got more than 1,000 vehicles to choose from, more than $2 million in discounts, and we're not holding anything back. All month long, get up to $20,000 off MSRP or 0% financing on select models.
Payments start at $199 a month.
Find the ultimate selection, the ultimate discounts, the ultimate financing, and the ultimate amount for your trade.
Only at the Lewis Automotive Group's Ultimate Challenge.
Thanks for watching.
They're insured, licensed, and have 100% financing for all of their products. Take all the worry out of your next project. Call Sawyers and let them handle it from permitting to completion. Sawyers, serving the River Valley and Northwest Arkansas with a full showroom located in Fort Smith or online at sawyers-sunrooms.com.
Pickup truck, sports car, motorcycle, minivan, townhouse, two-story, farmhouse, fixer-upper. What you drive and where you live is different for everyone, so it's important to have insurance that fits your needs and is just right for you. At Shelter Insurance, we understand that, which is why our agents help you design a comprehensive auto, home, and life insurance plan. Insurance that fits just right.
Call Terry Earwood in Rogers and Derek Wardlow in Rogers.
Texting enrolls you in a recurring automated marketing text messages. Consent not required to purchase. Message and data rates may apply.
The team's looking good this season.
I think so. Man, I miss playing football. Being young with unlimited energy to burn. Ever since I turned 40, I just can't find that fire I used to have.
Think you could be lower testosterone?
What do you mean?
All guys lose their edge when they turn 40. The body has low testosterone. That's why I take Nugenix Total T.
I've heard about Nugenix. That really works?
Since I started taking Nugenix, I'm lifting like when we played for Coach Carter. I feel more energized at work. It's even spiced up things between me and the missus.
Are they still giving out complimentary bottles for people to try?
Yep, send a text. It's that easy.
Text KING to 42424 right now for your complimentary bottle of Nugenix Total T. It's the #1 selling testosterone boosting brand at GNC and Walmart. Do it now and they'll also send you a bottle of Nugenix Thermo X, their newest, most powerful fat burner ever, absolutely free. Text KING to 42424. That's KING to 42424.
These statements have not been evaluated by the FDA. This product is not intended to diagnose, treat, or prevent any disease.
Northwest Arkansas. Hi, this is Stacy with ProMix Concrete, a division of Ozark Ready Mix. We're a local ready mix concrete supplier, and I'd like to invite you to call our team. We'll provide you high performance, optimized ready mix concrete and top-notch service for any and all of your commercial, DOT, and residential construction applications. Call us at 479-480-3060. That's 479-480-3060, and we'll take care of your business. Ask yourself, do you need a mix or ProMix?
Ready to explore beyond the beaten path? Discover the Range Rover lineup at Land Rover of Little Rock. Experience handcrafted luxury with the capability to take on any adventure. The elegant Range Rover offers unmatched performance and first-class luxury. The Range Rover is built for every journey. Visit Land Rover of Little Rock today and explore our incredible Range Rover selection. Plus, take advantage of our promotions and recently revamped service department. Visit us at 25 Colonel Glenn Plaza Drive or log on at LandRoverLittleRock.com.
ESPN 99.5. We don't read the headlines, we make the headlines. This is Ruscin and Zach on ESPN Arkansas and streaming on hitthatline.com.
The Arkansas men's basketball team advanced to the Sweet 16 for the fourth time in 5 years. Your news is brought to you by the Good Chair because there was nowhere to sit. Get the Good Chair exclusively at the Stadium Shop. Stop by and tell Robert Errol-Mann the Joe Bonamassa sucks. You want to be seated in the Good Chair. By the way, his band, Raised on Radio, has a website, raised.on-radio.com. Go check him out. Robert is a better guitar player than Joe Bonamassa. Arkansas is going to face Texas Tech Thursday night. Tip time for this beauty is scheduled for 9:09 Central Time. Arkansas joins Kentucky, Mississippi, Tennessee, Auburn, Florida, and Alabama as league teams in the third round. Basketball Power Index says Arkansas has a 28% chance to win the game. Bet Saracen says Texas Tech is a 5.5-point favorite. Baseball team swept South Carolina over the weekend out at Baum. Arkansas 23 hosts Missouri State tomorrow before they head to Vanderbilt for a 3-game set against the Commodores on Friday, and I am obligated to tell you, as we are a propaganda network, Kelsey Music did her first hog call today. I gave it a 7.8. Russian judge gave her a 4.1.
Okay.
Rivia?
What did you just say?
Olivia.
Your poll questions.
Yep.
Is the pig commercial getting annoying?
The pig commercial is 25 years old. It was annoying the first time around.
You know, it
is getting annoying.
It was annoying the first time around.
It has been an omen, though. You know, they could have picked any of those old commercials. They picked the pig one, and look where the pig people are. They're in the Sweet 16, just saying.
All right.
58.9% of people said yes. 30% of people said no, I like it. And 11% of people have no idea what I'm talking about.
Right.
11%
of you don't own a television, apparently.
When you're watching a movie that's in English and a character speaks in another language without subtitles or translation, do you look up what they're saying? 83% of people said no. I just go with it.
Okay, there's a scene in The Godfather when he's about to kill the police captain, right? And they're all sitting at the table. And the Turk does the whole speech in Italian. You know, you have no idea what he's saying.
Yeah.
Are you all right?
Yeah, I'm fine.
But you know it's bad, and Michael's getting pissed, and then he shoots both of them. But no, DQ, I don't look it up.
You don't look that up?
Nope, I just let my imagination wander.
16% of people said yes. I watched Shutter Island for the first time last night.
Really? What'd you think?
It worked. It worked on me because I was so confused and questioning.
Really?
Okay. I'm still questioning if it was real or not.
So you enjoyed it?
Yes, it was really
good.
It's
a very good movie.
I really like psychological movies like that.
I'm going to give you a movie recommendation that's just as good.
Okay.
It's called The Game with Michael Douglas.
Okay.
Watch that one. You will if you liked Shutter Island, you'll like that one.
I do wish we could have gotten an Inception remake and had Joseph Gordon-Levitt instead of Mark Ruffalo.
Okay.
But that's just my preference.
But
a good part where there was a point in the movie where Leonardo DiCaprio is talking to one of the doctors and they're having a conversation in German. But they don't translate in the movie, and that's so annoying. I don't like when movies
You've seen
do
Shutter
that.
Island, right?
No.
Oh gosh, it's a really, really good movie.
I didn't know anyone watched anything other than basketball this weekend.
DQ did.
I
didn't
watched
know that.
basketball and then Shutter Island. And
I didn't know that.
Yellow
Okay,
Jackets.
Matt in Huntsville brings up one of my favorite movies, Arlington Road, with Tim Robbins and Joan Cusack in it. That's a terrific movie as well, DQ.
Okay, I'll write these down. And do you move the kitchen scissors out of the kitchen? 56% of people said no, never. 43% of people said yes, I am guilty. And those are your polls. Go touch grass.
We have an interesting stat surrounding the tournament that I don't think anyone has taken into account.
What's up?
The Razorbacks have not lost since DQ quit.
That's true. That's a good point.
So, there's your good luck charm. There's your touchstone if you're one of those.
She was the jinx the whole time.
That's right. Yeah.
It's like learning the truth of the Sixth Sense.
Mm-hmm.
He's dead too.
Another
spoiler.
Another great movie.
I've seen that one. It was okay.
Wow.
Okay.
Alan from Springdale has texted in, and we're live here at Lewis Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram here in Fayetteville today on Ruscin and Zach. Alan says, "Give DQ a raise and keep this crazy show going. She leaves. You two crash and burn."
Fantastic. How many days?
When, Alan? We get out before football season? Can we do that? Because, I love the summer because you don't have to do any real work around here. You just kind of turn the mics on and go at that point. It's very exciting.
Yeah, we're getting to that point of the year.
There's a freedom there.
There is.
That's right. There's a freedom involved in all that. Let's see here.
Chuck in Fayetteville, DQ, watched the Hog game, then binged Yellow Jackets.
Oh, look at that.
I watched the new episode of Yellow Jackets.
Did you watch it without the boy in the well?
No, he was there.
Is he caught up?
Yes. It's getting intense.
Okay.
More intense than it already was.
We had somebody text us that didn't know we changed numbers until.
Yeah, he just found out.
Yeah, here you go. Just realized you switched numbers. We texted a dead number for a few weeks now. Well, thank you, sir, for paying attention. We only say the number about every 10 minutes.
All right. Here's a text from Dalen from Hot Springs or Arkadelphia, depending on where his feet are. So glad to be out of jail so I can listen to y'all. Those 10 days sucked. Dalen, I'm going to need more information.
Yeah.
What are you in for?
What'd you do?
I mean, what was it like on the inside? Did you
did 10 days in the cooler?
Yeah, 10-day stretch.
Wow.
I like this.
Do you do the tally marks on the wall when it's 10 days?
No,
like
you only do
guys?
that. You only do that when you're stranded on an island, like Tom Hanks.
I thought Andy Dufresne had tally marks on the wall at Shawshank. He was in there a long time.
He did. Yeah. Now, he was also trying to escape.
Okay.
Jamie from Van Buren says, "What if she quits? Then the Hogs win the national title in baseball, basketball? Do we give her credit? No.
Yeah, that is something. Don't you want to stay on for the rest of this championship run, DQ?
Well, what if? No, I don't want to say that.
What if they lose?
No, I don't want to say that.
Say it. I mean, hey, we're all grown-ups here. It's a possibility.
Guys,
I picked them to beat St. John's. I just want to put it out. I want to put that out there.
Okay, what do you have them doing in the next round?
Well, losing, but
okay.
It is. I gotta say, it's incredibly difficult having the knowledge I have and watching the little people consume these games. And I'll tell you what. To me, there was never a doubt they were going to win that game. And yet people are all like, "Oh my God, I'm so nervous. I'm stressed." I'm like, they're going to win the game. Like, this is the most athletic team they've ever faced, St. John's. This is the most athletic team that St. John's has faced all year. And they can't shoot threes either. So that
they couldn't.
That neutralizes all that. And now it becomes about getting twos. And I had a number here. St. John's missed like 18 twos or something like that in the paint. As Hubie Brown would say, in the painted area. When that's the deal, when you don't make those, you're cooked. You're not going to win.
Okay.
And then it becomes, free throws at the end. Arkansas makes their free throws more often than not. But I had no doubt. I don't know where this whole stress and anxiety came from on Saturday. The stress from anxiety was Kansas because I didn't know, I thought Kansas that could be doable. But when they got to St. John's, I'm like, all right. Go ahead and book your hotels for San Francisco.
Okay.
Go tour Alcatraz. Do something with your time.
The knowledge that you have.
That's right. Yeah, the knowledge that I have.
You're dead ass last in our pick'em contest.
Well, I didn't put it in there. I keep it to myself.
Oh, okay. Got it. Jim in Fayetteville says, today in 1973, a crazed fan leaped on the stage at a Buffalo, New York Lou Reed concert, screamed leather, then bit Lou's butt.
Is that true?
I don't know. Well, Jim from Fayetteville seems like an honest guy.
It seems very specific to be true, but, these text people, I don't know what to.
Okay. Calipari going hypocrite. He says talk radio is bad for players. He said that on the Dan Patrick show today.
Yeah, he was on talk radio and he said that. Luckily, none of the players listen to talk radio, so it's all good. And they haven't for some 30 years, so it's all that all works out. Jamie says the refs caused the anxiety. Let me tell you something, all right? What did they end up calling there? Okay, they called 44 fouls. There were 44 fouls on every trip down the court. They just had to pick one, okay? This was an incredibly difficult game to officiate for these three guys because it was so rough and tumble. And you had to use judgment to determine, okay, did that grab impact things or not? And if it's not, let it go. And if it is, blow the whistle. We'll do all this in real time. I thought they did as good a job as they could, considering that you have two teams that couldn't shoot, and they were, grabbing each other left and right all over the place. Officiating, people don't understand this about it. Again, my knowledge. People don't understand that when you have teams that can't shoot, it makes the refs look bad too. The refs look good when teams are cooking like 60% shooting, and there's like 3 fouls called because you're making shots. You don't need to call fouls. I mean, it's a totally different deal. It's not the ref's fault.
Wes from Springdale's text in, we've been to the Sweet 16 4 out of 5 years. Wonder Boy's been in attendance every time. I hate to say this, but that idiot may be our good luck charm.
Just in this sport, though.
Right.
Although they have lost in the Sweet 16
with him
in attendance. So it's kind of it neutralizes everything out there.
We have an update on why Dalen was in jail. He says just a boring traffic violation I've gotten many times. Nothing exciting to talk about. Okay.
Sounds like drunk driving to me.
That's what it sounds like to me.
That's right. A boring traffic violation. Yeah, okay. Did you have the beer open in the car when you did that? Because that's a bad idea too. Just saying. Let's see here.
Gavin points out somebody tell Jerry and Alma the players and recruits are not listening.
Yeah, poor Jerry. That's right. That's right. Yeah.
Some guy in Missouri says, speaking of coaches, Dan Hurley is a giant D-bag. He is. Here's what I'll give Dan. This is what I'll give Dan Hurley credit for. He does not change. He is lowest common denominator everywhere he goes and in every situation. He's the punk.
Okay. In let's say Dan Hurley was a banker or just like a regular member of society. He'd go in to the one that prescribes pills, psychiatrist.
Sure.
And he would be medicated because he's bipolar. He's insane. When you're a coach or when you're in athletics or any kind of performing thing, the drug is going to take away the thing that makes you grow. So you don't take the drugs. Okay. Therefore, you are undiagnosed psychotic when you are a coach, as he is. I have zero doubt that's what's going on with the guy. He's bipolar.
Let me add this. I think, like, if you're a seasoned basketball fan, you say the name Hurley, his name comes third.
That's also
it's
true.
Bobby, it's his father, and then him.
Right.
And the guy won back-to-back national titles.
I know.
It drives him crazy.
Literally. He's insane. Like, I mean, he's 3 clicks away from that kind of thing.
I'm being told only a psychiatrist prescribes.
Okay, psychiatrist.
Okay,
all right, fine.
That's good info. Thank you.
All right. In normal life, he would have gone to the psychiatrist by now. But in coaching, you're afraid you're going to lose that thing that makes you good if you tone it down.
You lose your edge?
That's right. Yeah, exactly. That's why I do coke every day. I'm worried
it's
going to tone me down. All right, we'll be back here. The Check H Grill and Buffet in Russellville is the place to go for your next dining outing with family or friends or a work meeting or whatever. Check H Grill and Buffet, 1105 East Main Street, Russellville. Check H Grill and Buffet. Enjoy life. It is delicious.
Call or text the Lewis Automotive Group hotline, 877-377-6963. Lewis Automotive Group. The ultimate challenge is back with the ultimate selection, ultimate savings, ultimate financing, and the ultimate amount for your trade.
Shrimp boil, a Southern classic. Tender shrimp, hearty potatoes, flavorful sausage, and sweet corn, all boiled to perfection. Richard's Country Meat Market has everything you need. Shrimp in 16 to 20 and 31 to 35 count. Sausage, corn, and potatoes. Plus, the best seasonings for a Cajun crawfish boil. Are you looking for fresh seafood? Richard's has top quality salmon, cod, and more. With over 30 years in business, they're your go-to for prime meats, Petit Jean hams, and house-made seasonings. Plus everything you need for a shrimp boil. Call 479-443-0000 to order. Or stop by Richard's, just one block College, Rolling Hills Drive in Fayetteville.
Pinnacle Groves is a transitional senior living community, including independent living cottages, independent apartments, assisted living, and memory care services. Residents requiring clinical support. This variety of accommodations ensures that residents can find the right fit for their needs while enjoying a vibrant community. Pinnacle Groves is located at 5520 West Northgate Road, Rogers. Contact Elena or Scott at 479-662-8183 or tour today.
Sterling Bank is a full-service community bank committed to the community, their customers, and the people and businesses who call Northwest Arkansas home. At Sterling Bank, you will find a complete menu of products and services designed to make your banking experience pleasant and productive. Visit your local branch in Fayetteville, Rogers, or Bentonville to experience friendly, top-notch customer service and to discover the Sterling difference. Member FDIC.
At Shelter Insurance, we believe insurance should adjust to fit your needs. That's why we work with you to design an auto, home, and life insurance plan that's particular to you. Insurance that fits just right. And Shelter is known for our award-winning customer service, satisfied customers, and a plan for you. Ready to check us out? Shelter Insurance.
Call my friend J.T. Finley at 479-521-4220.
Attention business owners, are you overpaying for your website, dropping thousands up front and shelling out more than $95 a month? Stop the madness! With Modular Orange, you get a custom-built, fully managed website for just $95 a month. No hidden fees, no headaches. They write it, build it, launch it, update it, and secure it so you can focus on your business. Ditch the overpriced hassle and go simple. Visit modularorange.com today. That's modularorange.com.
Hunting for a fortune? X marks the cash. 5 new lottery scratchers are loaded with prizes and waiting to be discovered. Multiply your prize 10, 50, up to 200 times. Ticket prices range from $1 to $20. Top prizes start at $5,000 and go all the way to $500,000. Find the X and find the cash. Available now at retailers. Call or text 1-800-522-4700 for Problem Gambling Helpline.
Precision Garage Door features the finest quality materials, installation, and service for all your garage door needs, including garage door repair and new garage doors and openers. Fully licensed and insured with the largest showroom in Northwest Arkansas at 1907 Town West Drive in Rogers and in Fort Smith at 416 North 10th Street. Call Precision Garage Door today at 844-PDS-DOOR or check them out online at PrecisionDoorNWA.com. Financing is available. Precision Garage Door, voted best garage door company of Northwest Arkansas and the River Valley. Join the All-American Steakhouse and Sports Theater in March for all of the madness and catch every game. With wall-to-wall TVs, keeping up with your bracket is a cinch. While you're there, take advantage of their game day specials, perfect for toasting big wins. From 8 to 10 p.m. every night, enjoy half-priced appetizers during Appy Hour. Ideal for those late-night games. Visit theallamericansteakhouse.com or download the app to reserve your event room or curbside pickup and delivery. The All-American Steakhouse in Springdale, where great food and big games come together.
Hi, everyone. I'm meteorologist Melissa Hall. We have wonderful weather to start the new work week. Temperatures by lunchtime already in the 60s across the area. As we get into the afternoon hours, a few more clouds start to come in, but that won't stop us from warming up. Daytime highs reaching the mid-70s to even some low 80s. That wind out of the southwest will be picking up as well. You'll have gusts 20 to 25 miles an hour, which makes for that high fire danger. With your Get Ready weather, I'm meteorologist Melissa Hall. Have a great day.
ESPN 99.5. The Hit That Line Now app is ready for you to download from the Apple and Google Play stores. Sponsored by Taco Bell. Live Moss. It's Ruskin and Zach on ESPN Arkansas and streaming on hitthatline.com.
All right, we're back here, Ruscin and Zach at Lewis Automotive Group here at the Lewis Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram store where we are today, where it is the ultimate challenge, Zachary.
Yes, I know.
555 must be sold no matter what. So they got big savings here right now. Huge selection out on the lot. They're giving you a great trade value as well. This is the time to buy. Many have, and there's still an opportunity, though, for you to get down here and get exactly what you're looking for with the group here at Lewis, Lewis Automotive Group.
I was perusing the Jeeps earlier.
Yeah, you got to baby fever.
I have baby fever again,
That's right.
and I don't need baby fever right now, but I sure want one.
Yeah, that's right. We are. Should I address this or not?
Which one?
The all caps.
No.
All right, fine. I'll leave it alone. All right, fine. I was going to explain the predicament of our situation here, but I won't do that now. Anyway, the Ultimate Challenge is going on at Lewis, all their locations in Springdale and Farmington, and here where we are in Fayetteville, right off of I-59, in the Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, Rams. They got it all here. Pre-owned is down there, Ford, so they've got it all here at Lewis.
You can go on the website, got the whole payment calculator thing, you can walk right through the process.
That's right.
You know exactly where you stand, come in armed with information. That's what they love. And
they love that,
they love when you come in with the information, got your questions out, and boom, you're on your way.
There you go. It's all going on here at Lewis here this month in Fayetteville, and, of course, at the Springdale and the Farmington locations as well. And we'll catch up with Matt here and talk about all that as well. So there is some confusion here on and I was asked about this during the game, that there was a moment in the game, let's see, I think it was the second half, where St. John, this is the first half, St. John's is taking a free throw, then a whistle is blown, and then all of a sudden St. John's is taking a solo free throw, and then we go to the other end and Arkansas is shooting free throws. And it looked like, and it was even said once by Andrew Catalan, I don't know what Chuck said on the radio, or the Westwood One people, but it was said on TV that there was a technical foul. There was not a technical foul called on Carter Knox. What happened was, I believe he was two-hand shoved on a box out on the free throw. So what you have there is a foul on St. John's. Well, you can't shoot the next St. John's free throw, and because Arkansas was in the bonus, and then shut the game down if he misses, and then go shoot the free throw. So what they did was, because it's a 1-and-1 for Arkansas, they shot the St. John's free throw with no one on the lane, and then they went down and shot the Arkansas free throw. There were no technicals handed out in the game at all to anybody. But that's what happened there. And so that's what happened, I believe, in that particular situation, because you couldn't. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah,
on the second one,
you.
you can't.
I got you.
You can't have the game. If he misses it, you get a rebound and start playing.
Right.
Well, you've still got this other thing to make up.
A lot of sports.
A lot of sports.
We need to quit that.
Okay, all right. As promised, we got Matt Lewis with us here.
Hi, Matt.
Hello. We're talking sports, or are we talking cars?
Well, we're talking cars now.
Yeah, we're
talking cars.
And we were just stalling.
We got the guy here to talk cars.
How are things?
Things are good. Hey, 433 people have taken advantage of the Ultimate Challenge.
Nice.
So we're getting there.
That means there's 433 individuals driving around Northwest Arkansas that got the deal of a lifetime. Some of them are driving around with no payments for 90 days. And I know we talked about that last time, but they're now driving around with a Bill smile on their face. They might be traveling for spring break right now because they don't have their first payment due till summertime.
Right.
That's a pretty good feeling.
That's a pretty good deal.
That is a good feeling.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Plus, they were going to need tires anyways, and I don't know if y'all have priced tires lately, but they're $1,500.
Yeah.
Well, yours are even more,
Yeah.
but $1,500 to $2,000 for a set of tires.
Right.
So not only did they not spend $2,000, they got into a new ride and no payments for 9 days. That's just one of the few examples of what goes on here during Ultimate Challenges. All these different reasons for a customer to take advantage. And I tell customers this. I said, hey, you know what? It doesn't cost you anything to try.
No.
It doesn't cost you anything to ask. It doesn't cost you anything to give us a ridiculous offer.
All right, I'm going to give you a ridiculous offer right now.
Okay, I can see. And if it's on
No,
that green
you
card-
were right. No.
So these customers are coming in. They're going, okay, what's my vehicle worth? Okay, how much will you take off the vehicle? All right, what do my payments look like? Do you have anything for $199 a month? And I had a customer come in the other day. You're saying, you're telling me that I can find a car for the same amount or even less than what I'm paying for my cell phone bill?
Yep.
I said, yeah, follow me this way. And we not only found one, we found a handful of them
Yep.
that were less than their current cell phone bill. You know, we had this Jeep Patriot we were talking about we traded for this weekend, and it's $5,500.
Oh.
So there's somebody out there that's looking for their kids a vehicle for their first vehicle. They're like, hey, I got about $5,000-6,000 to spend. We got a Jeep Patriot, $5,500 we traded for over the weekend.
Nice.
Good driving vehicle. You know, yes, it got a bump and a scratch, and this. Yeah, it does. But your kid's probably gonna bump into something else.
Hey. As somebody who's going to have a child driving soon, I need all the positive karma I can get. They're not going to hit anything.
Can you wrap it in bubble wrap?
What
really.
the positive karma is $5,500.
There
It's
we
not
go.
$25,000.
Also very, very true.
Yeah.
You know, so all right, I can tell you got something for me. I have no clue what you're getting ready to hit me with.
Well, we'll talk about after this. You're the star here.
He'll be conducting business later.
That's correct.
Hey, we actually bumped up. Usually you go to somewhere where there's a sale and they're like, oh, we already sold out of that stuff. We don't have that special anymore. You know, we talked about $20,000 off vehicles. This past weekend, we launched a couple specific vehicles that are $25,000 off. $25,000 off. Now let me really make your head spin. We've got brand new Jeep Compasses and Ford Escapes, which are the SUV. Nice size SUV. They sit up. They're very safe. Over 30 miles per gallon. Those Compasses start at just $24,900.
Wow.
So you could really, that $25,000 off's on the Jeep Grand Wagoneer. You could buy that and get a Compass for free.
Good.
I know.
Wow.
That's big. I'm telling, like, if you're listening out there and you're like, man, I've heard you talk. I've heard your brothers talk. I've seen the commercials. I've driven by the vehicle tower that's up now. But really, is it that big of a deal versus if I buy in February or April? 433 people came in so far. Got to get to 555. That means there's another 102 minimum that have got to come in to try it on for the deal of their life.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely.
Okay.
So we're talking real savings, tremendous selection. Like you said, no matter the budget, there's something out there that can fit your needs right here at Lewis during the Ultimate Challenge.
If you came in during the first part of the Ultimate Challenge, you said, I love the savings. I love what you guys do for the community. I'd love to do for y'all, but you just didn't have a vehicle that fits my wants and needs. Last week alone, we traded for an additional 94 vehicles, okay? And we had 150 new vehicles come off the transport. So we have over 240 additional vehicles that we did not have at the start of the month.
Right. Nice.
So I'm just telling you, our inventory turns that fast, which is fantastic for business. But if you're looking for something specific, come tell our guys. They'll find it for you.
Yeah.
You know, whether it's a Subaru or a Chevrolet or a Dodge or a Ford, whatever it may be, we're constantly trading for vehicles, and we're looking for reasons to put customers in vehicles. I got to switch to service real quick so we can talk about a couple things as this week goes on. Both Ford and Mopar's over here on the CDJR side, we were talking about tires earlier, but launched a program of buy three, get one for $1. So this month, buy three, get one for $1 on tires, and Wednesdays are $50 off oil changes. $50 off oil changes on Wednesdays. So come out and see us on this Wednesday. No appointment necessary.
It's all going on here at the Lewis Automotive Group here, right off of I-49 in Fayetteville, but of course also at your Springdale and your Farmington location. As
you bet, going on at all locations.
Thank you, sir. All right, we'll come back with more here in a moment. I got to see what Zach's conducted business about here. This is very interesting to me. 877-377-6963. We'll be back here soon on ESPN Arkansas and the Hit That Line Now app, which is brought to you by Taco Bell.
Monday, March 4th, I'm Phil Reed. This year, 4029 News Update. A former Arkansas Arts Academy teacher accused of sexual assault is making his first court appearance this morning. Robert Beard is accused of sexually grooming 25 people, according to Rogers Police. An Oklahoma lawmaker is fighting for teachers to be able to use their sick leave with maternity leave. The Hogs are advancing to the Sweet 16 against Texas Tech after beating St. John's on Saturday. The Hogs and Texas Tech will tip off on Thursday. From the River Valley to Northwest Arkansas and everywhere in between, make 4029 your home for the best live, local, and late-breaking news.
APAC Arcola and Standard Materials Group has immediate openings in the Northwest Arkansas area. If you're a licensed CDL driver, heavy equipment operator, electrician, diesel mechanic, have paving or concrete labor experience, or experience in a quarry, apply today at jobs.crh.com. APAC offers top pay, a sign-on bonus, benefits including insurance, retirement, and profit sharing. Apply online today at jobs.crh.com. APAC Arcola and Standard Materials Group is an equal opportunity employer.
Join the All-American Steakhouse and Sports Theater in March for all of the madness and catch every game. With wall-to-wall TVs, keeping up with your bracket is a cinch. While you're there, take advantage of their game day specials, perfect for toasting big wins. From 8 to 10 p.m. every night, enjoy half-priced appetizers during happy hour. Ideal for those late-night games. Visit theallamericansteakhouse.com or download the app to reserve your event room or curbside pickup and delivery. The All-American Steakhouse Springdale, where great food and big games come together.
Need electrician? Call the pros at Mr. Sparky. All of our certified electricians provide 5-star electrical work. If you have problems with an outlet, blown fuse, ceiling fan, need a panel replacement, or even a safety check, we've got you covered. Day or night, 24/7. And all of our work is 100% guaranteed. You can trust your electrical work with Mr. Sparky.
You don't have to put up with Benny Malarkey. Call 888-8-SPARKY.
For years, Mosquito Joe has been the go-to service for mosquitoes, ticks, and fleas all across Arkansas. Making outside fun again for Arkansans is our passion. But over the past few years, there's been an increasing problem outside.
Fire ants.
Bingo. They're everywhere now. And if you've ever gotten to a pile of them, and I'm sure you have, you immediately know.
Outside is not fun.
Yep. That's why Mosquito Joe is now providing fire ant control. Just one more way Mosquito Joe makes outside fun again.
Visit arkansas.mosquitojoe.com.
New treatments for joint pain are here. By now you've heard about regenerative medicine. If you're wondering if you're a good candidate, answer these questions. First, does chronic pain in your knees, hips, shoulders, or other joints keep you from doing the things you enjoy? Golfing, jogging, time with the family. Does it hurt doing the things you need to do? Like getting out of bed, sleeping, working, and walking. And finally, do you want to avoid surgery and all of the pain, long recovery, and uncertainty that comes with it? If you answered yes to any of those, you need to call QC Kinetics now. Learn about exciting advancements in regenerative treatments that can give you long-lasting pain relief with no drugs, no surgery, and no downtime. Get your free consultation today. Call QC Kinetics. That's QC Kinetics. The phone number.
Call now, 479-999-1234. That's 479-999-1234. QC Kinetics, 479-999-1234.
Hey y'all, it's Melinda at Fantasy Sports Cuts. It's time to step up to the plate and get a big league haircut at Fantasy Sports Cuts. Whether you're gearing up for the game or just need a fresh cut, our all-star stylist will have you looking like a champ. Kick back in our big comfy chairs, catch the game on our ATVs, and enjoy a cold beer or root beer while we handle the rest. Book online at fantasysportscuts.com or call us at 935-3116. Walk-ins are always welcome, but if you're on a tight schedule, we recommend booking ahead. Fantasy Sports Cuts, where every haircut is a home run. located at Mission and Crossover and Harp Shopping Center.
Is your home ready for the changing seasons? Precision Comfort Heating and Cooling keeps your systems running smoothly year-round. From expert maintenance to emergency repairs, their certified technicians have you covered. Take advantage of their seasonal tune-up special for just $69. Call 479-435-5039 or visit PrecisionComfortHeatingandCooling.com today. Veterans, active military, and first responders get a 15% discount. Precision Comfort Heating and Cooling. Comfort is just a call or a click away.
KAKS Goshen Fayetteville. This is ESPN Arkansas. Coming to you live from the Crane Automotive Team Studios. Covering the Razorbacks like no one else.
The one thing that the coaches and the people who are opponents to talk radio are totally right about is it is by nature a negative process. Losing is better than winning.
Derek Ruskin.
I want to talk to the idiot who put that moron on the air.
Zach Arns.
I think this building should be condemned. There's serious metal fatigue in all the load-bearing members. The wiring is substandard. It's completely inadequate for our power needs. And the neighborhood is like a demilitarized zone.
With DQ.
Kelsey finds a blank space for the score.
Like it or not, another hour of Ruskin and Zach starts right now.
All right, we're back here on the program. Live from Lewis Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram in Fayetteville. Monday on Ruskin and Zach here on ESPN Arkansas. Text us or call us on the Lewis Automotive Group hotline at 877-377-6963. I have some show business to tend to.
Oh, we having a show meeting?
No. This is
a DQ. Turn your headset off.
We're conducting business.
Yeah,
this is proprietary information. DQ.
No.
Outgoing employees should not listen to this. We have our second chance. God, don't I need it, in the bracket contest on HitThatLine.com.
Oh, yeah.
Which is presented by Moex RV of Arkansas, A10 Billiards and Bowling in Fort Smith, Heartland Honda, and Shelter Insurance agent Chris Dooley. You get a brand new Sweet 16 bracket. Just go to HitThatLine.com and sign up there. We've got more prizes to give away. Bracket Challenge also sponsored in part by Foghorns. Go to HitThatLine.com for all the information there. We're sending Ty to San Francisco.
Yeah, Ty gets fully funded vacations.
That's right.
Nice.
And Ty would like to thank Mock Legal Solutions for funding this jaunt to San Francisco. Mock Legal Solutions, real advice, reasonable price. And Ward & Son Plumbing. I just read this. Shockingly, Ward & Son Plumbing serves all your plumbing needs. I bet you didn't know that.
Did not know that.
Did not know that. That's right. No marketing shenanigans, fair pricing with a warranty above and beyond the competition throughout Arkansas. I don't know why we write for all your plumbing needs for the plumbing people. I wasn't going to call them for my carpeting needs. I was calling them for my plumbing needs. Daniel, Noah, and the team. Commercial, residential, new constructions, additions, remodels, and repairs. Their number for all your plumbing needs, 479-312-9731 for pricing and quotes, 312-9731. Also, the Stadium Shop is making this possible. Robert Errolman and his team there at the Stadium Shop.
Nobody knows who Errolman is.
I don't know. That's right. But they are they have the largest selection of Razorback merchandise south of the North Pole. I'm sure they got a ton of great Sweet 16 stuff there that you can check out at the Stadium Shop on Razorback.com. Okay. Show business conducted.
All right,
there you go.
DQ, you can turn your microphone back on.
You can put your headsets back on, DQ. You can listen now to all of this. But yes, Ty will be there, and there will be a Zach is sitting on the grenade this time and doing middle of the night Duke of Rock post game at roughly 1:30, 2 o'clock in the morning on
if we're
Friday morning.
Because God forbid they win, they don't shut up on it. Post game, they just keep talking.
No.
And yeah, really looking forward to that.
That's right. They've got, of course, Texas Tech.
Yep.
I made I made a lot of money betting on this team on Saturday. Arkansas, a lot of money. Whoa, buddy.
Okay.
I hope y'all took. I mean, somebody said
when you say a lot of money, we talking like north of $10
from football from August. I made it all back.
Oh, okay. Look at you.
I'm and more. I'm ahead.
Wow, look at you.
I have their money now.
Okay.
I'm holding their money now. So now the question is, what do? You just sit on it? Do you pull it out of there? Or do you parlay this because they're underdogs again, but they could very well win again?
Well, now, wait a minute. Now, you're
Texas Tech.
playing with their money?
Yeah.
Roll dice.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, it's free money at this point, right?
Okay.
Now, is it a car payment we're talking about? Because then you put it in your bank account. But if it's like $50,
I don't know. It's a good.
I don't need an answer. I'm just saying, if it's $50, roll with it. If we're talking $450, then you put it in your bank account.
I am taking quotes now on a kitchen remodel.
Oh, not your kitchen either. You're going to do your neighbor's kitchen.
That's right.
That's how good you're feeling.
I'm like Clark Griswold. This is the down payment. We'll put the pool in as soon as the ground thaws. So everybody get excited.
And you got food coupons. Clark obviously working in radio.
Oh man. I mean, it was great. I won with McNeese, and then in the first round, obviously, not the second round, and then I parlayed that, as they say, into Arkansas against St. John's. I loved the matchup. It all worked out. They beat them, and there you go. It was outstanding. There you go. And now, I don't know what to do here. I don't know what to do.
You run with it. That's what a degenerate gambler does.
Here's what I'm looking for in the next 4 days. Here's what I'm looking for. I'm looking for an honest assessment on Texas Tech. Are they good?
Yes.
Okay.
They're good. They're very good defensively.
Okay.
If you're into the analytics, they are an analytics nerd's dream because they're really good in the analytics. The question
the computers aren't playing the game, though. The people are.
The question I have is how good is the Big 12?
Right.
Arizona's pretty good. They're in.
Yes, they're in.
It's still hard to believe they're in the Big 12. BYU's in the Big 12.
They're in.
Another team that got in.
Yes.
So it might be a pretty good league. Maybe the numbers balance themselves out. But, yes, good defensive team. And they, to quote Rick Pitino, they're long.
Yeah. There you go. Well, they got a 7-footer down there with Toppin. So that's
now this is third Toppin, right?
I think
this
so.
is the good Toppin, not the bad Toppin. Obi was the first. He was good. The second Toppin was okay.
Okay, let's go through the Toppin
lineage.
Lineage. Thank you.
Jeez.
I was thinking genealogy and lineage. Lineology. That's not a word.
That's not.
So I got that all mixed up in my head.
JT Toppin is not related to Obi Toppin.
Oh, he's not?
No. So there goes that.
They're not even cousins?
That's I'm working on that right now, but that appears to be the way it is.
Obi Toppin was at Dayton. He was good.
He was very good.
The one that was at Kentucky was bad.
Correct.
Jacob.
Yes.
He played for Kentucky.
Yes.
He wasn't that good.
He sucked.
Okay, all right. And now this guy is
he's actually with the Knicks, but the G League Knicks.
Oh, he's at Westchester?
Correct. Now this
Westchester 107.
This Toppin does not appear to be related to either one of them.
Okay, all right. It's just a coincidence?
Uh-huh. Now here's a text out of 501 yelling at you to hammer the money line.
That's what I did on Saturday.
Okay.
I put it all on the money line. And it worked out. We're getting plus 260 at one point. Maybe more than that. I didn't look at it right when the game went off or whatever. But that was very good.
You could tell very early on that St. John's was struggling. I said it. I told you all along I wasn't in love with St. John's. I felt like they had some limitations. I couldn't get the Villanova game out of my head, and they couldn't shoot. Neither team could shoot, honestly. But
the only person, folks, listen to me very closely. The only person gave it to you straight and correct and honest this whole time about everything is Zachary Bartholomew Arns.
What'd I do?
You told him Kansas double digits. What was it, like 9?
It was 9.
We'll count that.
Yep.
You said, I don't like this St. John's team. Boom, there you go. Arkansas was the most athletic team St. John's saw all year, and it couldn't have happened at a worse time for them because you've got the pressure of it's basically a home game. All those people are like, well, we're waiting. And they couldn't hit a shot to save their life.
They struggle so much from the perimeter. Arkansas is very good at perimeter defense. They can shut you down outside. I worry a little bit inside because he fouled out. Adu's getting good minutes since the second game of the SEC tournament, but now you're going to face a guy. He's an NBA dude down low. And you're going to have to figure out how you're going to defend him.
You know what's another interesting thing here? And then I want to talk about R.J. Lewis not playing at the end because that was interesting. But little did we know that moment in time in Nashville was the center of the universe because that guy, Padula, can't miss now.
No.
since he hit the buzzer beater against Arkansas. And now Arkansas, of course, has won its last 2 ball games since then. So that moment in time appeared to be, the crossroads of the universe where all the stars aligned, because everybody involved in that has done well since that moment. Now, the R.J. Lewis thing. Let's see. He didn't play in the final 5 minutes. He's the top scorer. And I get it. People were upset because Lapis kept bringing it up on TV. So let me put this on. Let me throw this another way to you to try and make sense for you. Okay. Let's say Boogie or Thero. Let's say Thero because he's not involved. It's easy.
No, he's their leading scorer too.
Thero's the top scorer.
Okay.
And in the final 5 minutes, with 2 personal fouls, he's not in the game, and you're losing, and you lose. You don't think that's a big story? It absolutely is a big story. The leading scorer for the team that trailed didn't play with the game on the line, with the season on the line. And, of course, it's a big deal.
Did we get an explanation for Pitino on that?
He was very cagey about it.
Yeah.
I think it's because he wasn't sharing the ball. He was 3 for 17.
That's not great.
He had no assists. None.
Yeah.
I think that's why he got benched, because he wasn't sharing the ball.
Well, and that's what happens is you and I know you and I both know if you can shoot your way out of a game, and he shot them out of a game by going 3 for 17. You need people in there who are going to subscribe to the team concept. You have to have it.
Pretty much all Pitino said was, well, you know why he didn't play. Which leads me to believe it's on a stat sheet, and it's the number 0 under assists. And he's 3 of 17 from the floor. But still, I'm dancing with who brung me. And that guy got me 31 wins. And in the final 5 minutes with the season on the line, you're not going to play him? I'm going to play him.
Okay, so
I'm going down swinging with that guy.
Here's the other part of it. It probably wasn't the 3 for 17. Yeah. It probably wasn't the 0 assists. Something was said when he got yanked that Pitino didn't like. Because, like you said, you're going to roll with what got you there, and to have your best player on the bench with only 2 fouls doesn't make any sense.
But to me, listen, obviously, I am not a Hall of Fame coach.
No.
But to me, we can deal with all that stuff later.
Mm-hmm.
Right now, we're in the soup, and we're losing, and everything's on the line here. Say whatever you want in the heat of the moment. We'll figure it out later. But right now, we got to figure out a way to win this game.
Right.
So I might be, unless it really did something to set you off, said something that really, really pissed you off, then maybe I would blow my top too about that. But I would like to think in the heat of the moment, I'd be like, look, I don't like what you said, and we're going to figure that out later. But right now, I need you out there making shots because we need to win this game. I mean, I'm sorry. That's what you got to do.
You could also have, if you get to a Paul Blake situation where he tells you to run round right 33, and you decide to throw, a bomb to Featherstone, that's going to get you put on the bench. It gets you put on the bench every single time. So
maybe that's what it was.
DQ, that's necessary roughness.
There you go. Yeah, that's right.
The great feature, the vehicle for Kathy Ireland.
Yes. Similarly, in Varsity Blues.
Okay. Here we go.
They're running the oop-de-oop over there instead of the simple draw.
Feet pick guy says he refused to inbound the ball and waved Pitino off.
Really?
Okay. Now, feet pick guy, obviously a master of the photograph. I'm going to need some visual evidence. I want to see this.
Yeah, I'd like to see that. I would like to see that. But I enjoy I'll tell you one thing I noticed from this March Madness this weekend. The say what you want about the in-game coach interviews. They're kind of a standard thing now that we just have to live with. But at halftime, they interview a player from each team. And, man, there's good stuff in there.
That's a very NBA way of doing it.
They tell you too much. They haven't been coached correctly on how to be cagey because they'll ask something like, what are they doing that's bothering you? And then they'll tell you.
Yeah.
And then, well, what do you got to do better? And then they'll tell you that too.
Yeah, Coach just said we're going to do this.
They are very insightful. The player interviews that they're doing at halftime. They'll have, right as the half ends, as you all know, they'll have one player. And then during the halftime report, they go get a player from the other team and talk to them. And they're very insightful.
And since they're insightful, fun, we're getting information out
they're
of
going
them.
To be ruined
year, they will take them away.
They'll ruin them, and the players
100%.
will want to be paid, and then they won't do that anymore.
This interview is brought to you by.
Yeah, that's right. I know there's probably some people upset about the start time.
Me?
Yeah,
me? Very upset about the start.
Yeah, I know it stinks, but I mean, I take Friday off, so I mean that's what well, you can, but I mean some people can.
Well, again, I don't care about anybody else. I care about
probably could because win or lose, we could probably ride that for a few hours here.
Well, I assure you, I will not be in at 8 a.m. I promise you that.
No, I wouldn't be either. But listen, they know how to do television, so they're going to do what they're going to do to maximize the audience for you, and that's. If they say play 909, you're going to play at 909. That's the way it is.
Can we get the conspiracy started?
Okay, what do you got?
No Cinderellas.
Okay.
In the Sweet 16, it's all Power 5.
I don't care.
I'm just saying.
I know.
Yeah, we like a good Cinderella story. In one quadrant, you've got the 1, 2, 3, and 4.
This is a myth.
What?
Because the tournaments where the Cinderellas stay around the longest are the lowest watched. You go back and look up the numbers for VCU, George Mason,
St.
Loyola
Peter's?
Chicago.
St. Peter's, didn't they pick off Kentucky?
They did, I believe. But Loyola Chicago, I'm talking Final Fours. The first time Butler came along, before we knew what they were, these are not highly watched games. This is another thing.
So you're saying you buying into the conspiracy that they made sure all the Power 5 teams made it? Yes.
I'm not buying into the conspiracy theory. I think the advantages for the power schools has never been greater when you talk about budget and you talk about another thing that's happening here with the portal is all of the senior players. This is probably bigger than the money, honestly. Your mid-majors, your Loyola Chicagos, your Murray States, they would go on a run with like a senior or two seniors. Well, now no one is a senior at those places. They're moving to bigger schools like Arkansas or North Carolina or wherever. So now they've got younger rosters, which means they can't go on as far as a run as they could when they had veteran players. Now all the mid-major veteran guys are in big leagues now in the SEC or the Big Ten or whatever.
Oh, we've got some breaking news if you're interested.
Brian
Hodgson, head coach at Arkansas State, is on his way to UNLV.
Oh, he's going to Vegas.
Going to Vegas.
See, I heard they were going to get who did I see was connected to that? I can't think of it right now. But let's see. So they fired Kruger's kid.
Yep.
And so that job became open. So that's what happened there. Okay. So now A-State needs a coach. Well, they're pretty good. They hired
what's Muss doing?
Oh, yeah. If he hated Fayetteville, he'll hate Jonesboro.
You're going to love Jonesboro.
If he hated Fayetteville, he'll die in Jonesboro. He'd never do that.
I was talking to my kid about that. I'm like, hey, you want to go to A-State? And she's like, ew, no.
See, that's very hurtful to the people.
I love Jonesboro. I love that campus.
These are angry words.
I know, but
angry words.
She's also 13.
Also, I'm not that blown away with Texas hiring Sean Miller. I'll be honest with you. I thought they could do better than that. I was not. Well, I was underwhelmed by that hire.
Obviously, that deal was done,
right?
Because you don't fire Gus Fring without a
Oh, it all happened in like 12 minutes. Yeah, of course.
So clearly, there's a booster behind Sean Miller that's going to be funding. This
there you go.
This little
then he's got a chance,
right? This little art project they're doing down there is going to be funded by somebody because you don't make that move without backing. I'm telling you now,
he's building a volcano.
I'm telling you right now. We're going to see, and I'll make a correlation to Formula One. Young drivers in Formula One that make their way up have a sponsor. You pay the team to put a particular driver in your seat. We're going to see more and more of this as this goes along, where you've got a booster in your back pocket that you're going to bring with you who's going to provide NIL money as you go into job hop. Yeah. Clearly, somebody is in Sean Miller's corner because you don't just pluck Sean Miller with nothing behind it.
It used to be not that long ago, actually, that you would pick a player, or you'd pick a coach based on which players were coming with him. Now, maybe you pick a coach based on which financial backer is
his money guy
is available to support that as well, whether it be local or maybe they're like bringing somebody in.
But that news came down, and then 24 hours later, bang! You've got they've got their next coach. Yeah.
In the morning they fired Fring, and in the afternoon they hired him.
Yeah,
so it was the
that's
same.
Crazy.
Yeah.
that they had that thing. And clearly it was done long before. Gus could have won the national title. They probably would have fired him.
I think the thing to watch, and I think he's very shrewd about his opportunities and very calculated and very smart. He plays a renegade role, but I think he's very conniving in his opportunity, and that is Will Wade. I think Will Wade, with the backing of Big Tobacco in NC State, remember they used to play in Reynolds Coliseum.
They did.
Okay, and people still smoke cigarettes.
They do.
So I think the combination of those two things, the fact that North Carolina's down, what's Duke without Cooper Flagg next year?
They got the Boozer twins coming.
The whole league is down. I think NC State is poised to do some damage with Will Wade over the next few years.
I think
you're probably win a title.
I think you're underselling Shire. He got the number 1 and 3 players in the country, freshman. Duke is an attractive place to go play, obviously, and I think Shire's gotten better as it's gone along. He's never going to be Krzyzewski, who is
right.
But outside of Duke, what do you have?
If he doesn't get to a Final Four this year, I mean, what are we doing? I mean, that's measure things over there.
They're set up. I mean, they should run through Arizona, kind of like bad food runs through me.
See, this year at Arkansas, the expectations were very low, and so that's why the 2 wins here are just people are over the moon about it because they didn't expect it, especially low expectations coming in, and then by the way, you start at 0-5 in the league. But with Duke, they expect to go to Final Four every year.
I think NC State's in a position. The league, like you say, the league is down. After Duke, there isn't anybody.
It's also watered down. Like, you can pick up 7 wins just by fielding a team.
Yeah.
Because you got Stanford and Cal who aren't any good. SMU's fine,
Austin College.
Austin College. Syracuse is never going to be nationally relevant again.
And that's a shame, man.
It is, but they're not. But it's a one-coach school.
That is a team from my childhood that I absolutely.
It's a one-coach school.
It is.
This is a 3-coach school, by the way. Greatest success with 3 Hall of Famers.
Well, now hang on.
Sutton, Nolan, and
Calipari. Well, Calipari hasn't gotten past the Sweet 16. Right now, he's got the same. I mean, but Musselman's taken this team farther.
But nobody's done it in their first year, though.
No.
Now, it's not fair to Muss because they didn't have a tournament in his first year.
Right.
So that's not fair.
In his first full year, what'd they do?
They went to the Elite Eight in the bubble.
Right.
Yeah.
Beat Gonzaga.
Are we counting the bubble?
Yes.
Okay, all right. I'm just checking on that.
Because that benefits us. Now, you don't count the Lakers bubble championship, which I don't understand.
No. LeBron's a fraud.
Oh, God, LaFlop. Did you see what happened to him the other night?
Yeah, he came back and they lost by 700 points.
Well, there was a guy that went to block a shot, didn't touch him, and, of course, he's clutching his face as he falls to the ground.
If he keeps this up, he's going to be clutching his chest. I'm telling you.
Okay.
There's
that.
I mean, he's not a young man anymore.
No, he's not. And
he's had a lot of procedures done to, get that blood,
Yeah,
we don't know the long-term effects.
He's had the oil change.
We don't know the long-term effects of that.
No, we don't.
All right, we got a break here.
Okay.
Because it's been a while and it's time. We're live at Lewis Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram here in Fayetteville, right off the interstate, I-49. I say the interstate and then I-49, as if there's another one. It's the interstate. You know what it is. In Fayetteville, look for the car tower, which is now full of cars up here at the front at the Lewis Automotive Group. Time to tell you about the Limbird team. If you are you've got a house that's been on the market for a while and nothing's happened, an expired listing can be frustrating, but it doesn't have to be the end of the journey. Pete and Beverly know all about this because their house in Rogers sat unsold with another agent last year, and they were stuck in limbo. They didn't know what to do. What happens here? So they called Tara Limbird. Tara was able to transform their situation with her superior marketing skills. In a short time, the property that sat for a while was sold for full asking price. Pete and Beverly moved forward and found the dream home they had been searching for. It's all going down with Tara and the Limbird team. Tara's home value estimator is a game changer for sellers. You can find out all about it at LimbirdTeam.com. You can find out what your home is worth in seconds there, too, at LimbirdTeam.com. You can get the cash offer in 72 hours or use Tara's high-octane marketing and sell your home quite possibly for thousands over asking price. It's the agent I would trust if I was selling my home, Tara Limbird. LimbirdTeam.com, Limbird. LimbirdTeam.com or Google Limbird Real Estate Group for the over 1,000 5-star reviews. LimbirdTeam.com.
This is Ruskin and Zach.
I'm just effing tired of OU right now.
ESPN. Thanks for watching us here on ESPN Arkansas. Download the brand new Hit That Line Now app in the Apple and Google Play stores. ESPN Arkansas. More than just radio stations.
Tommy Kraft here. When it came time for new gates and some fence repairs at my home, the Fence Man was my first call. The Fence Man does it all, from large commercial jobs to small residential repairs. Wood privacy fence, vinyl fence, commercial or residential chain link, even custom wrought iron fencing. 479-782-3936. 18 months, same as cash financing with approved credit is now available. If it involves fencing, the Fence Man does it. The Fence Man. He ain't afraid of no work. 479-782-3936.
The dandy white perch. Big old slab. C'est bon, sacalé.
One beautiful crappie.
It's a paper mouse.
Some serious crappie.
Nice speck.
We got crappies.
They might go by different names, but all prefer the same thing. Bobby Garland, America's favorite white perch, slab, sockeye, papermouth, crappie, speck, crappie baits.
I call it dinner.
BetOnline is the world's most trusted betting platform and your number one source for online betting in 2025. Whether you're a seasoned fan or a first-time bettor, BetOnline is your ultimate game day companion. With the largest selection of odds on everything from NBA and college basketball to the NHL and UFC, BetOnline continues to be your number one sports betting source. From every three-pointer to hat trick, BetOnline has you covered with odds, stats, and more for every game, every play, and every win. BetOnline. The game starts here.
Hey everybody, this is Tyson Fan. Dad, tell everyone about your job at Mike Jr.'s Mobile Wash.
Power washing, son. I've been working in the business for over 15 years, all over the River Valley and Northwest Arkansas, residential or commercial. At Mike Jr.'s Mobile Wash, our cleaning services include exterior home, fence, driveways, walkways, gutters, full deck cleansing, and more.
Call my dad at 479-763-5561.
Mike Jr.'s Mobile Wash. One call cleans it all.
Le dije, vamos a hacer maldades. Vuelvo yo te traje. Pago ya el mahones si no baila pa' que sale. Aquí están mis anormales. Tú mueves ese en el. Esto es pa' las nenas nuevas, pa' los nenes, pa' la tía.
It's back, the Ultimate Challenge at Lewis Automotive, and it's bigger than ever.
We're on a mission to sell 555 vehicles in the month of March, no matter what it takes. We've got more than 1,000 vehicles to choose from, more than $2 million in discounts, and we're not holding anything back. All month long, get up to $20,000 off MSRP or 0% financing on select models.
Payments start at $199 a month.
Find the ultimate selection, the ultimate discounts, the ultimate financing, and the ultimate amount for your trade.
Only at the Lewis Automotive Group's Ultimate Challenge.
Thanks for watching us here on ESPN Arkansas. Download the brand new Hit That Line Now app in the Apple and Google Play stores. ESPN Arkansas. More than just radio stations.
Tommy Kraft here. When it came time for new gates and some fence repairs at my home, the Fence Man was my first call. The Fence Man does it all, from large commercial jobs to small residential repairs. Wood privacy fence, vinyl fence, commercial or residential chain link, even custom wrought iron fencing. 479-782-3936. 18 months, same as cash financing with approved credit is now available. If it involves fencing, the Fence Man does it. The Fence Man. He ain't afraid of no work. 479-782-3936.
The dandy white perch. Big old slab. C'est bon, sacalé.
One beautiful crappie.
It's a paper mouse.
Some serious crappie.
Nice speck.
We got crappies.
They might go by different names, but all prefer the same thing. Bobby Garland, America's favorite white perch, slab, sockeye, papermouth, crappie, speck, crappie baits.
I call it dinner.
BetOnline is the world's most trusted betting platform and your number one source for online betting in 2025. Whether you're a seasoned fan or a first-time bettor, BetOnline is your ultimate game day companion. With the largest selection of odds on everything from NBA and college basketball to the NHL and UFC, BetOnline continues to be your number one sports betting source. From every three-pointer to hat trick, BetOnline has you covered with odds, stats, and more for every game, every play, and every win. BetOnline. The game starts here.
Hey everybody, this is Tyson Van. Dad, tell everyone about your job at Mike Jr.'s Mobile Wash.
Power washing, son. I've been working in the business for over 15 years, all over the River Valley and Northwest Arkansas, residential or commercial. At Mike Jr.'s Mobile Wash, our cleaning services include exterior home, fence, driveways, walkways, gutters, pool deck cleansing, and more.
Call my dad at 479-763-5561.
Mike
Jr.'s Mobile Wash. One call, cleans it all.
Le dije, vamos a hacer maldades. Vuelvo, yo te traje. Pago ya el mahones si no baila pa' que sale. Yo mi aquí están mis anormales. Tú mueves ese en el. Esto es pa' las nenas nuevas, pa' los nenes, pa' la
It's back, the Ultimate Challenge at Lewis Automotive, and it's bigger than ever.
We're on a mission to sell 555 vehicles in the month of March, no matter what it takes. We've got more than 1,000 vehicles to choose from, more than $2 million in discounts, and we're not holding anything back. All month long, get up to $20,000 off MSRP or 0% financing on select models.
Payments start at $199 a month.
Find the ultimate selection, the ultimate discounts, the ultimate financing, and the ultimate amount for your trade.
Only at the Lewis Automotive Group's Ultimate Challenge.
Thanks for watching us here on ESPN Arkansas. Download the brand new Hit That Line Now app in the Apple and Google Play stores. ESPN Arkansas, more than just radio stations.
Tommy Kraft here. When it came time for new gates and some fence repairs at my home, the Fence Man was my first call. The Fence Man does it all. From
of DQ.
Yep.
Oh, you're sorry. I'm trying to. Okay, sorry. I had to fix something. When you're watching a movie that's in English and a character speaks in another language without subtitles, do you look up what they're saying?
No.
83% of people said no. I just go with it.
Do you like pause the movie to figure out what they're saying?
Well, yeah.
Oh
Because
my
I don't want
God.
to miss the movie.
Oh my God.
I'm a big fan of pausing the movie.
Oh, I hate that. How many times per movie do you pause a movie?
You?
Oh my God. Why?
Well, what
It'll
if I
take
have
5
to
hours
go...
to watch this thing.
Well, if I have to go to the bathroom or something, I'll pause the movie. If
That's
I wanna,
on you.
If I want to
Drink.
pop some popcorn, I'll
Oh
pause
my
the movie.
God, do that before you get it. Oh my God.
Well, sometimes I'm watching a movie, but we'll watch it right after dinner or something, so I don't want popcorn right that second. But I'll want it later in the movie, especially when it's a longer movie. You know?
Wow. Okay.
I don't want to miss the movie.
Okay. All right.
Or if someone comes in the living room and starts talking,
no one should ever talk during a movie.
I want to make sure that I'm paying attention to the conversation and the movie, so I'll just pause it for a little
Don't
bit.
you put the finger and the thumb L up like, hush, I'm listening to this movie right now?
Yeah, that's
No,
how you,
that's-
yes, that's how you handle it.
That's rude.
No,
what's
rude is pausing the movie
and talking during the movie.
Yes. That's rude.
Okay. Is the pig commercial getting annoying?
Whee!
If you know, you know. 57% of people said yes.
It's not as annoying as the marching band playing Rome by the who sings that? The B-52s, right?
What?
Rome,
if you want to.
Yeah, who is
Rome,
that?
that's the B-52s.
B-52s. All right, fine. Yeah. You know, it's weird. Fred doesn't sing on that one. That's why it doesn't come to mind as a because he doesn't sing lead on that like he does on Love Shack or
Rock Lobster,
or one any of the other.
Big B-52s fan.
Oh, they're great. Athens, Georgia,
Well,
SEC baby.
Let's not get carried away with great. There we go again. Throwing around the word great.
SEC baby. Who's the greatest SEC band? B-52s.
Well, are we taking into account
Hootie and the Blowfish, South Carolina?
No.
Okay.
Are we taking into account the new SEC with Oklahoma and Texas?
Well, yeah, because if they're going to do it in the conference tournament, I handed out conference legends.
ZZ Top.
ZZ Top.
DQ, go on.
Okay. Do you move the kitchen scissors out of the kitchen? 58% of people said no, never. 41% of people said, yes, I am guilty. And those are your polls. Go touch grass.
Band or artist?
Well, see, now I think we need two categories.
Okay.
Because you got to put Toby Keith in there as artist.
No, George Strait for you would be.
Well, that's Texas, too. You're right. That's
Thank
George Strait is the king of the SEC.
Willie Nelson's from Texas.
He is. That's right. Yes. That's right.
Just throwing this out here.
Tom Petty's from Gainesville.
Ooh. George
Leonard Skinner from Alabama.
Ooh. Johnny Cash is from Arkansas.
That's right. Yeah.
It's over. Don Henley is from Texas.
He is.
Okay, there it is.
Yes,
yep,
he is.
There it is.
The voice.
Mm-hmm.
Golden throat. But Glenn Fry's from Michigan.
I said Don Henley.
Okay. But Felder's from Gainesville also.
Oh, well, there you go.
So you got 2/5 of the old Eagles from the SEC. That's pretty good. Here's a vote for Ben Rector.
No, stop it. Now, here's Aaron. He's voting for REM out of Athens, Georgia.
That's right.
Here's a text
Everybody
out of
hurts.
479. DQ can't get her bleep together for 2 consecutive hours, so she doesn't have to pause the movie.
Wow.
DQ?
And they've turned on her.
Yeah, they really have. People are angry.
No, they don't like their routine messed with here. It's true. What are we obligated? Zachary, I'll just ask you this.
Yeah, go ahead.
DQ, unplug the headphones.
What about Gloria Estefan?
Oh, Florida, Miami Sound.
Miami Sound Machine.
DQ, unplug the headphones. I got a question, Zach.
Liz Skinner's from Florida.
What are we? They're from Alabama.
Not according to this.
They're from Florida.
That's
well,
what
still
this
in
says.
the SEC. Count
Yep, still. Yes.
Muscle
count it.
Shoals.
Also could be in the ACC if they're from.
What are we obligated? What are we obligated from a gift standpoint for DQ's
great
departure?
question.
You don't have to give me a gift.
Do we have to get a cake?
No.
I was thinking about this. Like, what do we have to do?
Rice cake.
With, like, peanut butter on top?
Yeah,
okay,
yeah.
all right.
You guys just talking to me is enough.
Boy, I didn't like the way she said that. Do you feel somewhat targeted?
No.
I wasn't talking to you. I was talking to him.
I don't know. It's going to be different, man. It's going to be different.
Huh.
We've had our greatest success under DQ, which means that we're probably going to have our greatest failure without her.
Yeah.
This show sucked before you got here.
Yeah, thanks a lot.
You got here.
Yeah.
Sorry. Garth Brooks is from Oklahoma, by the way.
Charlie Brown in a bad hat.
That's Carrie Underwood, also from Oklahoma.
Garth Brooks hasn't done it. Look, Chris Gaines is when he lost all credibility.
That is a moment in time. There was there was an SNL where he hosted and Chris Gaines was the musical guest. That's a true thing that happened.
Hold it. Bobby in Mountain Home says Pantera is from Texas.
Oh, jeez.
I like Pantera. I mean, they're fine.
I mean, they're good. Okay,
they're
fine.
a fine musical.
Where's Korn from? Where are they from?
Great question.
Okay,
I don't have that.
You don't have that handy.
I didn't have that information at my fingertips.
That's right. Yeah.
Usher's from Texas.
He is?
Yeah.
Wow, I didn't.
So
know
how about that?
Usher Raymond? I didn't know that.
I'm going off what the internet is telling me.
Okay. All right.
Meatloaf's from Texas.
He is?
Yep. Janis Joplin's from Texas.
That's not bad. Okay. All right.
They ranked Georgia Strait 11th.
I prefer musicians that are alive, but okay.
Okay. How about Beyonce? She's from Houston.
Okay. Yeah, you got me there.
Okay.
That's your winner right there.
Buddy Holly. Roy Orbison, also all from Texas. So there you go.
Yeah, but Buddy Holly's from Lubbock. That's Texas Tech. That's the enemy this week.
We said Texas. Porter has let us know that Korn is from California.
Okay. Well, one of those California bands.
Yeah, there it is.
Ugh. Come on.
Yeah. What have they ever done?
Yeah, please. California. What have they ever done? Get rid of them. That's what I say.
Oh,
Vote
really?
them out.
Okay.
Yeah. Bring them out. Take them out. All right, we'll be back here. 22 minutes until the hour on
Jim Morrison's from Florida.
He is?
That's what this says.
God, how do I not know any of this?
Because you probably have never Googled best bands from Florida.
I have not. No, I don't believe
he was
I've
from
ever
Florida.
done that. No.
Oh, Flo Rida is from Florida.
Well,
so there it is.
Excuse me. How did I miss that?
Because it's Florida with space.
Yeah. Korn is from Iowa, not California.
No, that's Korn with a C. Korn with a K.
God. We're never going to get out of this, are we?
No, we need to get out of the vortex.
We'll come back here from Lewis Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram right after these words. Stay where you are.
Call or text the Lewis Automotive Group hotline, 877-377-6963. Lewis Automotive Group. The ultimate challenge is back with the ultimate selection, ultimate savings, ultimate financing, and the ultimate amount for your trade.
At Mosquito Joe, our passion is making outside fun again. One of the most popular ways of achieving that goal is with a mosquito misting system. Mosquito Joe misting systems can be installed discreetly around your backyard, patio, boat dock, anywhere you're getting bugged.
The really cool thing about Mosquito Joe misting systems is that they mist automatically every day when mosquitoes are most active. And, if I want to, I can operate the system on my phone with a super easy-to-use app.
Mosquito misting systems. Just one more way Mosquito Joe makes outside fun again.
Visit arkansas.mosquitojoe.com.
Gentry Public Schools is entering the new year and second semester with excitement, especially in their athletics programs. With dedicated student athletes and supportive coaches, Gentry Public Schools is proud of the hard work and sportsmanship shown on and off the field. Their excellent staff, modern facilities, and incredible students make them proud every day. Stay connected by visiting their website and following them on for updates on everything happening at Gentry Public Schools.
Electrical work can be dangerous. Don't let a do-it-yourself mistake lead to a bigger problem. Mr. Sparky's highly trained electricians can handle all of your electrical needs, guaranteeing that your job will be completed safely and within code compliance. Trust the experts at Mr. Sparky. We'll leave your home even safer than we found it. And all of our work is 100% guaranteed.
You don't have to with any malarkey. Call 888-8
Your home is your biggest asset. So when you decide to add a sunroof, a window cover, a new driveway, windows, you need to call a company you can trust. Sawyers has been part of your community for over 30 years. They're insured, licensed, and 100% financing for all of their products. Take all the worry out of your next project. Call Sawyers and let them handle it from permitting to completion. Sawyers, serving the River Valley and Northwest Arkansas with a full showroom located in Fort Smith or online at Sawyers-sunrooms.com.
Is your home ready for the changing seasons? Precision Comfort Heating and Cooling keeps your systems running smoothly year-round. From expert maintenance to emergency repairs, their certified technicians have you covered. Take advantage of their seasonal tune-up special for just $69. Call 479-435-5039 or visit PrecisionComfortHeatingandCooling.com today. Veterans, active military, and first responders get a 15% discount. Precision Comfort Heating and Cooling. Comfort is just a call or a click away.
Join the All-American Steakhouse and Sports Theater in March for all of the madness and catch every game. With wall-to-wall TVs, keeping up with your bracket is a cinch. While you're there, take advantage of their game day specials, perfect for toasting big wins. From 8 to 10 p.m. every night, enjoy half-priced appetizers during happy hour. Ideal for those late-night games. Visit theallamericansteakhouse.com or download the app to reserve your event room or curbside pickup and delivery. The All-American Steakhouse in Springdale, where great food and big games come together.
For over 29 years, Heartland Honda Power Sports Marine has been a trusted family-owned dealership proudly serving Northwest Arkansas with exceptional customer service and a distinguished reputation, reflected in our outstanding Google reviews. Looking for a Honda Rancher ATV for the farm, a Pioneer or Talon side-by-side for the trails, or maybe a Goldwing CBR or Africa Twin for the open road? We've got them all, backed by our friendly, knowledgeable team and 5 Honda Red Level certified techs to keep you riding strong. Experience the Heartland Conference today. Visit us in Springdale, exit 2 from I-49 just north of Cracker Barrel, or at honda.com, where fun begins and service never ends. For your safety, read the owner's manual, wear a helmet, eye protection, close side nets and doors, and always wear seatbelts. Honda ATVs and side-by-sides are for riders 16 years and older.
The madness is heating up, and so is your snack game. Hill City Popcorn has the perfect lineup to fuel your hoops obsession, whether you're craving something sweet, savory, or spicy. With over 50 flavors of gourmet popcorn, there's a winner for everyone. From classic favorites to bold new creations, Hill City Popcorn has the ultimate game time spread. Just stop by at 240 East Joyce Boulevard for Arby's in Fayetteville, or visit hillcitypopcorn.com to stop before tip-off. Hill City Popcorn, where every bite is a slam dunk.
I'm meteorologist William Morrison with your 4029 Get Rid of the Forecast. Temperatures will be on the cool but not chilly side this evening and overnight tonight. By sunrise Tuesday, temperatures will be in the upper 40s. On mostly sunny days on tap for our Tuesday, fire weather concerns remain low. Daytime high temperatures will be in the mid-60s. Tuesday's overnight temperatures will fall to 40s by sunrise Wednesday. That's your Get Ready forecast only on 429.
ESPN 99.5. The entertainment you deserve. Here's Ruscin and Zach.
Ruscin and Zach has been streamed in 158 countries, 50 states. Territories.
Only 40 states.
50
10 of them
states.
disowned it.
2 territories, 1 chain of unincorporated islands. Friday.
Well, you got it now.
No, something went down the wrong pipe.
Okay.
We were streamed in Holywood, Northern Ireland. You want to stream it too? It's hitthatline.com. You got one of them Google Play, Alexa dot things. Say, hey, play ESPN Northwest Arkansas. Or you can get us on the now running like a crisp and clean North Korean car Hit That Line Now app.
Not Hollywood.
Holywood. Yep, I had to double check. It's 1L, not 2.
1L. All right. There you go. This is a here's a Russell. You mentioned earlier. This is the 85th anniversary of Dairy Queen.
Dairy Queen. Yep.
The chain that began in either Illinois or Minnesota. We're not sure which. But Russell in Mountain Home says in 2003 he worked at a Dairy Queen.
Mm-hmm.
A guy would come through the drive-thru, get an order. Everyone said he was a famous metal guitar player.
Oh.
Okay. All right.
Okay.
We don't know who that was.
All right.
So there you go. All right. Thank you, Russell. Good story.
Good information there.
Good story. You take the blizzard, turn them upside down, they don't fall out.
See that joke at the Dairy Queen drive-thru. Now I'm like, now you're just showing off.
It's like spiking the football.
Yeah,
really.
they don't enjoy that at all.
No, they don't. All right.
Now, do you ever go through the Dairy Queen drive-thru and they turn the thing over? They turn it over.
I've always wondered if they've gone through training. No different than tablecloth training,
right?
Is there a certain way you do it to make sure that?
She before she hands it to me, they'll stick it out the window and they'll go like this to make sure it's not runny.
Yeah.
And I said to her, I'm like, oh, now you're running up the score.
Right.
And
they also get trained how to put that little curly thing on the end of the soft serve or whatever. There's a way to do that.
I hadn't perfected that one. Have you?
No, I can't.
The guitar player we were talking about was Rob Zombie.
Oh yeah, he's pretty well known.
Yeah,
I would say so.
He's okay. He
did
pretty well.
All right, we're here with Matt Lewis at Lewis Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram here off of I-49. How's it going?
Man, you talk about being well known. That's the savings here at Lewis Automotive.
Mm-hmm.
And when we talk about 555 vehicles must be sold, we talked about last break, and we've been talking about this. I'll sound like a broken record, but people need to hear this. It's $25,000 off vehicles, payments starting at $199 a month, interest rates as low as 0%. We're talking about overbook value for your vehicle. We'll give a little bit extra to make sure we make the deal happen. But I want to take that stuff away for a minute and talk about something that continues to add value through possibly your entire time you own the car. That's the Lewis Guarantee.
Right.
Now, the Lewis Guarantee, it's not just this warm and fuzzy. There's actually some facts to it. The Lewis Guarantee is where we take any new vehicle, we double the factory warranty. So instead of a 5-year, 60,000-mile powertrain, you get a 10-year, 120-mile powertrain. Now here, I'm going to debunk a couple things.
All right.
Okay, the difference when we went to a 10-year 120 is we wanted it to be a real deal warranty that people could use at all 50 states, okay? Nothing attached to it. There's a lot of things out there called lifetime warranties and this and that, and I'm not going to talk bad about anybody, but the lifetime warranties, how do you quantify that? How long is that really? Because in the insurance area, you actually have to put a time on it.
Right.
So down in the disclaimer. And then number 2 that most people don't know about, you have to go back for an annual checkup. And if you don't do everything, you skip, it's voided.
Yeah.
So we reverse engineered it, and that's why we've been here for 79 years. It's like, okay, if I was in the customer's shoes, if somebody's going to give me something, I want it to be the real deal. I don't want to find out 6 years later that I forgot to check one box and now it's void.
Man.
So our 10-year 120 is real deal, you get it. The even bigger one is on our pre-owned vehicles. I want you to think about this. Manufacturers talk about certified pre-owns and this and that. Most certified programs, they actually retro back to day one of the original owner. Okay? So if they say this thing has got a 100,000-mile certified pre-owned warranty on it, it actually retros back to mile 1, and it only goes to.
So if you buy it with 90,000 miles on it, you've got a 10,000 mile warranty.
Exactly. So our pre-owned, it's in 3 different categories. We'll break it down real quick. So if the pre-owned vehicle has between 1 mile and 50,000 miles on it, you get a 5-year 60 from day 1 of ownership. Okay?
Okay.
So 60,000 miles. If it had 40 on it, you now go to 100,000.
That'll do.
Okay, so it starts, it's really clean, it's really easy to understand, day 1 of ownership. The next one is if it's between 50 and 100,000 miles. Here's where we start winning. Remember that 90,000 mile vehicle you just talked about? It gets a 3-year 36.
Okay.
So you buy a 90,000 mile vehicle, you get a 3-year 36,000 mile powertrain at no additional cost. That's on top of what the car
I'm not
has.
a math magician, but that's 126.
That is what you're on it.
Look at me.
Okay, and then if you buy, let's say, hey, a cash car out there or something with 100 to 150,000 miles, like, hey, I get it. It's a used car. But you still want a little bit of confidence of, hey, is it going to blow up tomorrow? You get a 6-month, 6,000 mile warranty. So if it's got 140,000 miles on it, you get a 6-month, 6,000 mile warranty.
Nice.
Now, in addition to that, for all the guys out there, I'm specifically talking to y'all, if you go car shopping for your wife and you come home with the wrong color, or you come home with a 2-row vehicle instead of a 3-row, happens to us all the time when we go grocery shopping. We forget to get exactly what they told us to get. We give you a 5-day exchange program, okay? So you can come back, say, no big deal, get back in the car, come back down here, and we'll swap it out. No questions asked.
She asked for ice white, not pearl.
Come back, let's get
and she would know the difference.
She would. You're like, it's white.
The car's white.
So I'll get you out of the doghouse, and we'll be good to go. So those are some additional advantages over the $25,000 off, over the 0%. You know, over all these great things is the reason that you should do business with Lewis. And not only that, we dump back into the community. All the money you spend here, you know, we put in, you know, we love sports. You know, they're in the football fields and the gymnasiums and all the kids in the Little League and the Pee Wee stuff. And so we're reinvesting in the teachers and the nonprofits around here.
Yep.
Yeah, what kind of warranty do you have on the guy on the Segway?
On the Segway.
Boy, he zips around here.
He signed a sheet that said
okay, good.
He's responsible for himself.
Excellent. Okay, yeah. He does about 90 miles an hour around here. He looks confident.
Yeah, he's flying through here.
But
I'm very nervous
we've
watching
addressed that.
Okay, good.
I mean, if you know when I'm sitting up there looking, I'm sweating about
when
that.
When the boss says we've addressed that, you know that conversation happened behind closed doors.
Hey, don't forget about this Wednesday. It's coming up. I know we talked about it, but $50 off oil changes.
Right.
Just like I talked about the warranty stuff, our oil changes, the $50 off, they're still OEM technicians, OEM certified oil, filter, multi-point inspection for no additional cost. Plus, you get a complimentary car wash, and you get a complimentary alignment check. I don't know if y'all have gone through the alignment check yet. It is awesome. With the lasers and the cameras,
really?
When you roll through it, it reads your license plate, pulls up manufacturer specs, shows you on the TV if you're in or out of alignment.
Wow.
I know, you ought to try it.
That's like a video game.
It really is. So you get a complimentary alignment check, OEM certified tech, OEM certified parts, complimentary car wash, multi-point inspection, and it's $50 off oil changes.
There's a reason you guys have been here 79 years.
It is.
And it's that. It's the car's for great, but it's the service that keeps people coming back.
It really is. It really is.
All
hey,
right.
I appreciate you guys coming out today.
Yeah, thank you.
Thank you. They're ready to take care of you here at the Lewis Automotive Group. And again, the Ultimate Challenge going on here in Fayetteville and in Springdale and in Farmington, as well as you guys are trying to get 555
you
sold.
Bet. Yeah, stop by any of those locations. They'll get you fixed up.
Okay. Thank you, Matt. Appreciate it. All right, Matt Lewis here at Lewis Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram, where we're live today here on ESPN Arkansas on the Ruscin and Zach program. Yes, sir?
Oh, no, I'm going to mouth something.
Okay.
Just hang tight for me.
You want me to read something?
No, you go ahead. You read what you got to read.
I'll do what I got to do. How about that?
You take us to break. That's the.
All right.
That's the.
Well, I will.
Okay, thank you.
I will do that. Let's see here. I can't read that one. Thank you. Let's see here.
Do we have any good texts?
Not really. No,
okay,
we do
good.
not.
Way to go, guys.
No, that's right. But thank you everybody for participating. House Farm brings up Elvis Presley from Memphis,
Tennessee. Yeah. Okay, not necessarily
Mississippi
town.
and Tennessee. Yeah.
Tupelo. That'll work.
Did he really? I don't know if we should go down this road, but I don't really care at this point.
We got 50 seconds left.
Did he really absorb his twin?
Yes.
Did that happen?
Yes, that happened.
So that's how he got all the powers.
Correct.
Okay, that makes sense now. All right.
I'm trying to get bit by a spider. He absorbed his twin.
A radioactive spider.
Yeah, well,
just get bit by any spider. You're just another guy with a spider.
That would have been
bite.
very, very helpful information when I was letting a spider
If you
crawl
get
over
bit
my
by
head.
a radioactive spider,
Now
now
we're
you're
onto
Peter
something,
Parker
right.
and you're making out with Mary Jane, etc., in the rain and all that stuff. Tobey Maguire and all that, right?
Wow. Yeah. Looks like I did
that
it wrong.
Was that oddly specific?
Yeah, that was oddly specific and made me a little uncomfortable, I'll be honest with you.
Now, I do understand that Superman got his powers because he's an alien.
Right.
Batman got his powers because he's rich. Is that how that happened?
Yeah,
Okay,
he's a rich guy with a utility bill.
Okay, all right. Just trying to connect all the dots here. And I don't know any other superheroes beyond that. I really don't.
Good.
Well, didn't he get chemicals spilled on him?
The Flash is not a real superhero.
Okay,
so
all right.
I don't
Barry?
acknowledge
He
him.
was in an explosion.
Oh, he was in an explosion.
And he didn't die?
No,
No, he just got really fast.
like a
Out of an
nuclear explosion.
That's not even First of all, that's not even plausible. That's dumb.
What?
Yeah.
It's dumb. It's not even plausible. I got blown up and I got faster?
That's right.
No,
yeah.
I don't think so.
Iron Man's heart was replaced.
Yeah, but it's science fiction.
I don't know
DQ.
about anything about Iron Man. I don't know anything about it. We'll be back here from Lewis Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram after this.
I'm Brandon Evans. This is your 4029 News Update in 60 seconds. Tonight we're tracking the latest in a proposed separation settlement between XNA and Highfill, as well as a deadly crash investigation in Fort Smith involving a motorcycle driver. In other news, a former Arkansas Arts Academy teacher appeared in court today. Rogers police say Robert Beard is accused of sexually grooming 25 people. He's due back in court April 3rd. Everything we've learned about the case so far is available online at 4029tv.com and with our free mobile app. Weather-wise, a warm week on tap with highs in the 70s and 80s, but things could change by the weekend, and that includes the possibility of rain and storms. And in sports, the Hardwood Hogs are in the Sweet 16 for the 4th time in 5 years. 2 of those trips included Elite 8 runs, which they will try and do again Thursday when they take on Texas Tech in San Francisco. I'm Brandon Evans. Join me tonight on 4029 for all the news that matters to you, live, local, and late breaking.
You're a bum.
This is the Bum of the Week, powered by Crane Automotive Team.
I'm going in the league. This week's bum for me is Dennis Gates. And the University of Missouri, their fans, they talked an awful lot all season long during their good times and their bad times. They did beat Alabama, but you just lost to Drake.
You know, this happens again. God, we really got to start checking our work here.
Uh-huh.
I have Dennis Gates as my bum of the week also.
APAC Arcola and Standard Materials Group has immediate openings in the Northwest Arkansas area. If you're a licensed CDL driver, heavy equipment operator, electrician, diesel mechanic, have paving or concrete labor experience, or experience in a quarry, apply today at jobs.crh.com. APAC offers top pay, a sign-on bonus, benefits including insurance, retirement, and profit sharing. Apply online today at jobs.crh.com. APAC Arcola and Standard Materials Group is an equal opportunity employer.
Hey gang, Blake Young here with Wood Power Sports. Currently, we are overstocked on select Polaris, Honda, Kawasaki, and Can-Am product. If you're in the market for a new side-by-side, ATV, or motorcycle, come see us soon. We're about to blow these out, and I can promise you they won't last long. Also, these products are high-demand products, not your typical on-sale stuff that no one wants. Our deals won't be beat, and your buying experience will be unmatched. We look forward to serving you. Wood Power Sports, solid name you can trust.
Hey, it's Phil Elson. James Teague with the Teague Law Firm is back for another season on Halftime, Fridays at 12:15. Sometimes families have disputes just like baseball teams. You need someone in your bullpen to help with guardianships, adoption, and child support. The Teague Law Firm is that go-to reliever, and they can help with criminal law such as traffic offenses, DWIs, and more. Call James and the Teague Law Firm at 479-877-1688. Online at teague-law.com. The Teague Law Firm. If they can help you, they'll talk baseball.
He struck him out swinging.
Founded in 1976, Moix RV has always focused on bringing family and friends together, and this has never been truer than now. As we continue into our 50th year, we are proud to be a family-owned and operated Arkansas original. With marquee manufacturers like Grand Design, Jayco, Brinkley, Forest River, and Winnebago, we have the RV for your next adventure at prices that will not be beat. Moix RV, built for adventure, rooted in Arkansas. Visit us in Conway, Hot Springs, and Springdale, or online at moixrv.com.
It's back, the Ultimate Challenge at Lewis Automotive, and it's bigger than ever. We're on a mission to sell 555 vehicles in the month of March, no matter what it takes. We've got more than 1,000 vehicles to choose from, more than $2 million in discounts, and we're not holding anything back. All month long, get up to $20,000 off MSRP or 0% financing on select models.
Payments start at $199 a month.
Find the ultimate selection, the ultimate discounts, the ultimate financing, and the ultimate amount for your trade.
Only at the Lewis Automotive Group Ultimate Challenge.
I think one of the things that patients don't realize is that when they get a joint replacement, that's not a lifetime treatment option. And they're probably, if they are a younger patient, signing up for multiple surgeries down the road.
As a physician and medical director for QC Kinetics, Dr. Caravelli's seen a pattern of trending joint pain. Prolonged medication, steroids, then surgery, possibly another surgery.
So a lot of our patients are trying to avoid or put off surgery, and this is the treatment that can help them do that.
QC Kinetics extracts your body's healing substances, concentrates them back into your aching joints to help heal and restore those areas, providing lasting relief.
Oh, I love being able to tell my patients, you know, before we do this surgery, let's try another option. Let's see if this is right for you, because now they might not have to have surgery at all.
Call today for your free consultation.
Call QC Kinetics, 479-999-14. That's 479-999-1234. 479-91234.
KAKS Goshen Fayetteville. This is ESPN Arkansas. Coming to you live from the Automotive Team Studios. Covering the Razorbacks like no one else.
The one thing that the coaches and the opponents to talk radio are totally right about is it is by nature a negative process. Losing is better than winning.
Derek Ruskin.
I want to talk to the idiot who put that moron on the air.
Zach Arns.
I think this building should be condemned. There's serious metal fatigue and all the load-bearing is substandard. It's completely inadequate for our power needs, and the neighborhood is like at the military.
With DQ.
Kelsey finds a blank space for the score.
Like it or another hour of Ruskin and Zach starts right now.
All right, we're back here on Ruskin and Zach. Boy, so much to stop about here. ESPN. Locker with Dodge Jeep Ram in Fayetteville, America. The center of the college athletic world. Oh, man. Fayetteville.
Why?
Well, it's the only place in the country where you had a team make the Sweet 16.
Uh-huh.
The baseball, somebody.
Sweep South Carolina.
The softball team beat Tennessee.
And got a new basketball coach.
And they got a new women's basketball coach.
I'm so sick of these.
That's just aces.
I'm so sick of these stupid, only team to do this. Shut up.
I call them fake bona
They are.
fide. Tennessee's gotten in on the party as of 3 hours ago. Tennessee is the only place to have a college football playoff team and a men's and women's Sweet 16.
They're the only school to have a college football team get beat by 25 in the college football playoff, and then
the score doesn't matter.
Okay,
the score only matters when you win.
Okay,
that's how that works. Kept up with the propaganda.
I try not to.
The propaganda is it's only when it works out to discuss that. That's the only time that happens. I don't know. I just. Why can't you just put out celebration? You have to turn it into this
because this is what we do in the social media age.
Stupid.
Yeah, no, I agree.
What you do is keep tweeting out the videos in the locker room when you won, or some fans when you won, or I don't know. Here's an idea: a video of Bob Kessling, since this is his final run with Tennessee basketball, of him Sweet 16. How about that? I got a video earlier of a Maryland. Did you see this?
No.
Maryland student radio. They sent this kid out to Seattle. And he was
nice.
clearly up in the hockey press box, up there in the Kraken broadcast booth. He was way up there, where the game is only a rumor. And he's got a video of himself calling the buzzer beater there
him.
with the Queen, who Indiana fans Indiana, again, this tells you the lies we have to tell ourselves to get through the day as sports fans. When Queen chose Maryland instead of Indiana, this was on All Takes Exposed today. Some pointed out, Dockage pointed out, that's Stooge. Dockage pointed out that Indiana dodged a bullet by not getting.
Well, okay, so Queen is a player. He's not a difference maker type, and he traveled. By the way, in every definition.
Nope.
He traveled.
Except in the one in the rule book, but go ahead.
He traveled.
He didn't travel.
He took 4 steps.
Gene Steratore said he could not, in good faith, call that a travel.
But he didn't say it wasn't a travel. Now, correct me if I'm wrong, but it's still 3 steps.
Yes, but...
No, he took 4.
No, but
that's a travel.
But he didn't have the ball. Like, there was a bobble there, and you don't know...
Oh, my God.
Like, you can't, like...
I understand you got to swallow your whistle in that spot.
But you can't, like, if he drops the
just
ball...
say he got away with it.
And you blow a whistle...
Just say he got away with it.
You just had an inadvertent whistle with a second to go in the game.
Just say he got away with it.
He didn't get away with anything.
He got away with it. It was a walk. It was travel.
He didn't walk.
It's going to provide one of the great moments in the tournament. We're going to see it in one shining moment. And every time they see it, everybody's going to go, wow.
You know what? The NBA's right. We don't pay all this money to see these guys called traveling. I don't care if people walk.
Okay.
Let them walk. I
Okay.
don't care. You know, give them 7 steps. It doesn't matter to me. I see guys in the post switching their pivot foot on every single rebound.
That's right.
But they don't call that. It's fine.
Okay.
Let it go.
All right. So you're an anti-rules guy.
I'm an anarchist. You know what? Let them play. Let them play.
Here's back-to-back text. Andrew from the Grand Tetons. Gather, then 2 steps. Dug him out and home. He traveled. Back-to-back.
Well, I mean, I don't think that he did, but you know, whatever. And I don't care. Like all these sticklers are the rules are fine until they call it on you with 1 second to go, and then the refs want to burn their houses down and you want to dox everybody and all that.
Colorado State got screwed.
Oh come on, Colorado State.
They got screwed.
You know what? If they don't go on a 6-minute dry spell earlier in the game, they're not in that situation.
They hit the 3 to take the lead.
They did,
and then Queen travels. He rode his bicycle. There you go, DQ. That's Queen. And he and hey, great shot. Great. It's going to be one shining moment, but I guarantee you, everybody's going to see the thing go 1, 2, 3, 4.
Did they blow the whistle?
Hey, look, I have Maryland in the Elite 8. I say go Maryland. I mean, whatever, but
yeah. They also every time the point guard has the ball, they carry it.
Of course they do,
but they don't call that.
No,
you want that? You want
yes.
Mr. Letter of the Law guy? You want every carry?
There's
call?
a difference between Tommy and I had a conversation about this. There's a difference between a carry and when you're turning the ball over.
No, that's a carry. Anytime your hand is under the ball, that's illegal.
Not when you're just sitting there and you're not. When you're sitting there and you're dribbling, that's one thing. But if you, legit in a drive, carry the thing over, yes, you got to call that every single time. And 99% of the time they do.
I did not stay up until 10, 11 o'clock at night all weekend to watch them call traveling with 1 second to go in these ball games. Let them play.
Bob and Branson says you'd think with all of your backyard reffing experience, you'd be more pro-correct.
My experience tells me you don't call it travel with 1 second to go in an NCAA tournament
game.
Again,
we're having 2 separate conversations. I understand swallowing your whistle there. I get it. But you can't argue with me that it wasn't a travel because he took 1, 2, 3, 4 steps.
If I'm not going to call when every time someone gets a rebound they switch their pivot foot, then I'm not calling that a travel either.
Okay.
Otherwise, we're just going to have 58 travel calls. I saw a 3-second call.
Whoa. Now,
over the weekend.
We don't get a lot of those.
I haven't seen one of those in like 10 years.
It's nice when they pop up. Makes you feel nostalgic.
I almost forgot what he was doing when the guy put the 3 down and started, waving his arm back and forth. The 3-second. I was like, wait a minute. That's a rule, but I can't. Oh, yeah, that's 3 seconds. I haven't seen that in forever.
Chaz says, shuffle your feet, travel. Take 4 steps. Apparently allowed a couple other gather steps.
It's fine.
I don't understand.
Let it go.
Kids get this discussion yesterday. What's a pocket pass?
What's drop coverage?
In football?
No, in basketball.
I have no idea.
Okay.
What is we heard, I can't remember who it was.
Pocket pass.
Yeah,
I've heard that a lot.
What is a pocket pass?
I don't know.
Okay, that's a new one. And I asked the person involved in the game, and she didn't know either, so now I'm completely helpless. Look, they stopped calling 3 seconds when Sheway was in the league. They were just like, the hell with it.
Oh, yeah. Where's he at now? Okay, good.
I know where his horse won like 2 weeks ago.
I thought his horse was shot. I didn't know that. Congratulations.
I thought his horse was good eating. But Apparently, he won a race because I got the money deposited in my account.
You mean that those steaks I got, $10 for 20 steaks, that wasn't
That was
Sheepway?
not Sheepway, no.
I thought it was.
And if you've been sold Sheepway steaks, you may be entitled to compensation.
That's right, yeah. If they're gray. Yes. That's the key. If they're gray, you may be entitled to compensation.
Yeah, he won a race. I got 35 cents put into my account.
Man, look at you.
I know.
Between that and your Springdale retirement fund,
Dude,
you are
You laugh about
rolling.
my Springdale retirement fund. We're up to 39 cents.
God, you almost have $1.
I know. I know.
Oh, my God. What are you going to do? What are you going to do?
I don't know. What can you buy for $1?
Nothing.
You can buy, I think you can buy like a couple of
I don't
bolts.
even think a pack of ramen is under $1 anymore.
No, but you can buy like a couple of bolts. They're like 47 cents.
Yeah, stuff at the hardware store
Right.
is still under $1.
Yeah, the stuff in the bin.
Like you can get like 2 nails maybe.
Yep.
That's all you can get. Yeah. I think so. Let's see here. Yeah, what's your favorite term that they keep throwing at you and you have no idea what they're talking about? Drop coverage is mine. I don't know what that is. I don't know what drop coverage is.
Okay, now Colton has, to my understanding, broadcasters use pocket pass when it's a lead. Oh, DQ, you'll love this. When it's a lead bounce pass where a player will be in traffic. Hear it a lot in transition. Just fancy phrase as far as he knows. Okay, thank you, Colton.
I tried listening. Some of the descriptions, it's like they're too descriptive. It's hard to keep up because you have to. When you're listening to a game, you need a Zagat's or you need a who does the translator, the dictionary. Zagat's is the restaurant people, isn't it?
That's what?
Who does the dictionary?
The dictionary.
Yeah.
Oxford?
No. There's a foreign language thing that has
Rosetta Stone.
Well, yeah, but before that, this is old time. In the olden days, back when we had records. But every time I'm listening to one of these ball games, I have to pause and think, what did that just mean that person said?
Yeah, when you're doing radio, I shouldn't have to look things up.
It's too descriptive.
Or in DQ's case, pause the game
to
go look it up.
Good, no good. That's what we're looking for here.
I don't know what a pocket pass is. Drop coverage is a football term.
Right.
I know what that is.
It's a basketball thing now, apparently.
I did not know that.
I don't know. It's crazy out there. Anyway, Arkansas is going to get Kevin Harlan and that crew.
Okay.
Doing the games this weekend out in San Francisco. Stan Van Gundy and Dan Bonner. It's a pretty good team right there. That's not bad. Lauren Shahadi. I'm a fan of Lauren Shahadi.
Okay.
Maybe Ty can get Lauren Shahadi on the show. Please.
Doubt it.
Probably not.
No, she's more likely to get a restraining order.
Oh, yeah, he's going to jail.
Skeeter's texting. Says, Zach, thanks to your words last week, I took a hard look in the mirror after looking at our season results. Year after year, you were correct. My Tigers have been a poverty program since joining the SEC. I guess I've been holding on to my younger days when thinking of our basketball program. Yes, you are a poverty program.
Yeah, Norm Stewart ain't walking through that door,
is
fans. Not. No. Yeah, they haven't done anything with them. Mike took him to the Elite Eight, but that was in the Big 12. 15 years ago or something like that. Longer than that, maybe.
Scott the Tortilla Guy. Where is the elbow? Easy.
Oh, the elbow's an easy one.
Yeah, that's where the foul line meets the lane.
Right. Left and right elbow.
Left and right elbow.
Right. Yeah. Here's one I don't know. What is the wing?
The wing to me is anything from if you take foul lines and you extend them out to the 3-point line.
That's the
outside
wing.
The outside of that is the wing.
So if I'm in the corner, that's not the wing.
That's not the wing.
The corner.
That's the corner.
Okay. See, I heard Jim Durham call that the angle, or maybe it was a Calabro. What you're calling the wing, so I call that the angle because it's like a 45-degree angle from the basket.
Okay,
that's what I say when I'm on radio, which is not all.
Okay, often. Colton is on fire today. He says a drop coverage is just not going with the screener and dropping back to the paint. Okay, so it's lazy pick and roll defense.
Pretty much, yeah.
Okay,
that's what it is. Yeah.
You're supposed to step out on the on the pick and roll.
Also, not to be more of a buzzkill, but basically every team in college basketball runs the same offense. It's all entirely the same. It's a handoff on a ball screen, and it's a pick and roll. It's all the same.
They run some of the same stuff, but it's after that initial handoff where things get different. Do you flare to the corner? Or are you? It used to be like in the triangle, you drop it down on the block, your big guy would have it, and then everything's circled off of him. But yeah, it's a little bit more free flowing, and they do run a lot of the same sets.
Right.
But it's what you do after the initial handoff where things get a little bit different. Because I was told that Danny Hurley runs an NBA offense.
Oh yeah.
He's so far more advanced than the rest of college basketball.
Well, he's a jerk that is in college basketball. I can tell that. Yeah. Not as stupid.
Oh, and I can call him that.
Yeah.
Abner says it sounds like Colton is interviewing for DQ's job.
I believe he's been put on the they put the franchise tag on Colton.
Yeah,
he can't go anywhere.
With all due respect to Colton, he has been franchise tagged for borrowing.
Yeah, or he's got a no trade clause in his deal, right?
Now he's clarifying he's bored.
Oh, okay, fair enough.
Yeah, that's.
But he also has a no trade clause.
That is 100% correct. I was told that very early on that he'd been tagged and would not be
like
traded.
In the expansion draft. He's not eligible. No. All right, he is stayed put. So that's what's going on there. Oh man, let's see here. You can text us or call us or whatever here at 877-377-663. What happened?
Your conversation with Andrew killing me. Any word on Nate going to play in Latvia? Good fine basketball there.
I don't. Let me qualify. Zach may be helpful in his text responses. Phil is helpful in his text responses. I am anything but helpful in my text responses. If you text me a sports question between 2 and 6 p.m., you're going to get a snarky smart-ass answer. Because, one, I don't know, and secondly, I probably don't care all that much either. So that's what it is right now. Don't worry about next year's team. This year's team could go to the freaking Final Four. They're 2 wins away. Why don't you celebrate that for a moment, Andrew, and not worry about next year's team?
You sounded like a fan.
I think they'll be okay.
Are you fanning now?
I'm not fanning.
It sounds like you're fanning.
I'm not
DQ,
fanning.
Does it sound like he's fanning?
I'm just saying it's a realistic situation. It is. Mm-hmm. We are now in a position where it is attainable. So you might as well talk about it.
DQ,
you know
is he fanning?
No.
Thank you, DQ.
Fine. Why do you always take his side?
I always liked you, DQ.
I feel like I take each of your sides an equal amount.
I can't remember a time when you agreed with me.
I always take your side.
When?
Lots of time.
All right.
Not on watching movies.
I like
that
she's choosing to remember the good times now.
Well, that's what you do.
So
remember the good times.
Don't drop that. It would really kill the vibe in here. Yeah, it really would.
It might boost ratings, and it certainly would boost morale around the state. I would tell you that much.
All right, have at
it. That's what's going on there.
Knock yourself out.
Okay, well, I'll see what I can conjure up here. All right, we'll be back here in a minute. 877-377-6963. I'm going to wait a second here and see what happens. And we might have something promising cooking here.
Okay, I like
or
this.
Maybe we won't. I don't know. I'm just going to vamp for a second here. We are here at Lewis Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram in Fayetteville, where when they're having the Ultimate Challenge. We'll talk to Matt about that coming up here in a little bit. Zach has a baby fever here with one of the vehicles.
I saw something out there that I liked. My car's wildly impractical for the snow, and I inquired. They said they're making crazy deals. Why not take a shot at it?
Right.
See what happens.
Let's talk before we hit the next pause in the action. Let's go to Brent in Searcy. Hello, Brent. What's up?
Hello. Ruscin and Zach.
What's up, man?
Are y'all? I don't think y'all were correct on the call that Hunter Yurchek would pull out a Gino Oriema or Tim Mulkey on this tire.
Okay.
No, it appears we got that one wrong, Brent. Yes, that is correct.
I know he got out of that press conference very quick. He had to make sure he got on his stage feet on that plane to San Francisco.
He did have somewhere to go.
He wasn't sticking around for questions.
I mean, he's never taken questions from the media. Why start now?
That's true. I wonder if he had on his goofy Razorback pants.
Couldn't tell you. Don't know.
Wow, Brent firing today.
He really is on fire.
He's not one of my favorites.
Okay.
So, did y'all know they're did you know they're charging it to pay in that parking lot directly across from Baum Stadium now that used to be free parking?
Yes.
Are they really?
Yeah, they are.
I didn't know that.
Derek's he is chauffeured to and from games.
Yeah.
So you don't really have to worry about that.
The limo drop-off spot's the same, so I don't know. I don't know what about the rest of it though.
And there wasn't anybody out there to take up the $5. I've heard you were supposed to read in the paper and know where to put it. But if you didn't pay it, you had a $75 ticket on your car when you got back.
Really? Wow.
Quite a racket.
It is a racket. It's why I don't go up there anymore.
Someone should look into this.
No one will.
It is a racket. For what I paid for my football tickets this year, it's a racket. I hope I see a good season.
In football?
Mm-hmm.
Brent, let's just focus on the present now.
Why don't we
focus on basketball and baseball? Let's not talk about football right now.
Yeah, you don't want to go down.
They
that
prefer
road.
it that way, actually.
You don't want to go down that road right now.
Oh yeah, I think we got a heck of a chance, guys, to go to the Final Four. We can beat Texas Tech, and I'm hoping Maryland beats Florida Thursday night. And our baseball team is just fantastic. Best start in Ruscin history, 23-2. I was watching it this weekend with my best friend from Mississippi that's a South Carolina grad.
Ooh.
And you know what? I pulled the line from Larry Johnson. I said, "You got to go. The Gamecocks got to go get some men."
They do. They do. They weren't ready for that.
It's a tough weekend to be a.
They
a
weren't
South
ready
Carolina
for that.
fan.
They weren't ready for that.
It was, but what do y'all think about these games this weekend?
What the tournament?
Tournament, yes.
I thought Florida was cooked yesterday, man. I thought
Should've
they
been.
had them. I thought UConn had them, and then they made it happen there. So I mean, I may be wrong about Florida not winning at all. They proved something to me yesterday I didn't know that they had, because it was not going their way, and it looked like they were panicking and stopping and quitting, but they didn't. They kept going. So they may have something to do there. I don't know.
As far as Arkansas goes, I'm glad you didn't have to play them on like Saturday, because Texas Tech would cause you some real problems. You've got a week to sit down and look at what they do and figure out a plan of attack and feel good about going into it. I with the extra day's rest, I like their chances.
You like their chances?
I like their chances. Now, is Thero going to play is the question.
Yeah, there's another one.
Now, if he comes back, you're back to full strength with going 9 deep, and I think you again lack their chances.
Yeah. Yeah, it's different now. We got to run, Brent, but I appreciate the phone call here. We're up against it. But they're 9 deep, and unlike earlier when they just had guys running around out there, like in December and January, they're 9 deep, and everybody knows what they're supposed to do.
Looks like it.
And they do it. They don't this is a very low ego group now, it seems like. And I think the moment was they're staring at 0-5 and Boogie's out.
Yeah.
And that's the moment when, and listen, Cal deserves credit because obviously he's the coach, but the players too deserve some credit from looking at this thing at 0-5 and going, well, we don't want to be 0-18. We got to figure something out here.
There were some people who thought they were going 0-18.
Maybe this guy knows what he's talking about. We should listen to him, and they did. And since then, it has been it's been completely different. But I think Cal gets a lot of the praise, and he is due praise. But I think the players don't get enough credit in this, particularly over this weekend. I don't think they get enough credit for putting self aside. Not Bill Self, but,
they
Self.
Did put Self
and
aside.
they also put him aside, too. Maybe out to pasture. Putting Self aside and saying, look, let's figure out a way to not embarrass ourselves over the next 2 months. And they did.
It took 25 games to kind of find the flow. And they got it working now. They're playing with a ton of confidence. And, look, this is thing bottlenecks are going to play better teams. go out Thursday, take your shot at 9:09 Central Time.
9:09. Some guy texted in. He's up till 1 a.m. anyway, so this doesn't bother him.
It wasn't me.
It bothers you.
Yeah, it does bother me a little bit.
We're live here at Lewis Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram on Ruscin and Zach. Bet Saracen is Arkansas's favorite sports betting app. And if you'd like to make a little wager on the basketball action this weekend, Bet Saracen is right there. The phone, they've got it all. And remember, national apps, the big national apps are illegal here. And you have to be on the Bet Saracen app to play. Go to the App Store and download Bet Saracen or go to BetSaracen.com. App Store, Bet Saracen, or BetSaracen.com. We'll be back.
This is Ruscin and Zach.
I know Fayetteville. I know the people.
I know how to coach offensive line.
ESPN Arkansas and streaming on hitthatline.com.
Hey, Hog fans, this is Matt.
This is Robert.
And this is Elizabeth, and we're with the Stadium Shop on Razorback in Fayetteville.
It's tournament time again, and the Hogs are still dancing.
We have you covered for the watch parties you'll be hosting or attending.
From the Nike team shirts to the Sweet 16 tees, have what you're looking for.
Clothing items, Cutter and Buck, Nike, Champion, and Tommy Bahama. We have what you'll want.
We have Razorback tablecloths, pennants, and banners. And we even have a Razorback floor runner that looks like a basketball court. Hey, Matt, did I tell you where I keep all my dad jokes?
No, Dad, where?
In my new Dada base.
He's getting worse by the week.
Anyway, the Stadium Shop on Razorback has everything you need to root the Hogs in the tournament.
And if you can't get by the store, which is located at 989 South Razorback Road next to Baum Walker Stadium, you can find us on the interweb Insta.
Dad, let me do that before you pull some kind of brain muscle. He's talking about our website, which is shoponrazorback.com.
Or call us at 479-STADIUM. That's 479-782-3486.
All at the only local, family, and alumni-owned Razorback store.
Don't forget, the largest Razorback store south of the North Pole.
Folks, it does not get more Razorback than us.
Go Hogs.
This is Ruscin and Zach.
At Mosquito Joe, we're constantly looking for ways to make your outdoor experience better. That's why we always use the latest technology.
Technology? To get rid of bugs?
Well, most mosquito treatments only eliminate mosquitoes that are around when it's applied. But did you know, at Mosquito Joe, we use products that are microencapsulated, so they continue to work for weeks after our technician leaves your property.
Now that's pretty cool.
Yeah, at Mosquito Joe, we love making outside fun again. Advanced products, top quality service, and all done with a satisfaction guarantee.
Visit arkansas.mosquitojoe.com.
It's the spring swim event at Burton Pools and Spas. We're making a huge splash giving away 4 Intex pools, each worth $2,000. Enter to win at any of our 3 locations. Stock up and save. Get 15% off your summer water care supply. Or take $30 off a 25-pound bucket of chlorine tabs. Need a new pool? Semi-in-ground start at only $17,999. Save $12.50 on Doughboy above pools. Hurry into the spring event at Burton Pools and Spas. Water for a better life.
Bill Elson for the Good Feet store. Lucky for me, I can sit in a comfortable chair hosting a radio show or calling a baseball game. But many people spend the day on their feet, in and out of the car, delivering packages, mail, groceries. Hospital workers constantly on the go, up and down stairs all day, our first responders and emergency crews. Don't let foot pain, sore ankles, or knees, or plantar fasciitis slow you down. Do what I did. Go visit the Good Feet store. They're going to have you do a little walk-around test and get you set up with Good Feet arch supports. This is the good stuff. You'll notice it the moment you start using them. These aren't drugstore insoles. They're Good Feet arch supports, and they go in any type of shoe. You'll use them all throughout the day. They help me with my plantar fasciitis. I won't go without them. That's Good Feet in Fayetteville across from Walmart Mall Drive, or Rogers off I-49 across from Topgolf, or anytime at goodfeet.com.
Spring camping season is here. Don't miss the NWA RV Show and Outdoor Party, April 12th and 13th at 5102 West Pauling Whitaker Parkway in Rogers, just behind Newt's. Sponsored by 2 of the state's largest RV dealers, Wheels RV and Moix RV. With brands you love like Grand Design, Jayco, Brinkley, Flagstaff, Coachman, Catalina, Vibe, and Winnebago, and on-site financing available. There will be a variety of vendors and bounce house for the kids and so much more. So make plans now to attend the NWA RV Show and Outdoor Party, April 12th and 13th, 5102 West Pauling Whitaker Parkway, Rogers.
Hey, Arkansas fans, tired of cooking, cleaning, yard work, home maintenance? Move to Pinnacle Grove Senior Living, where you'll have all of the fun, none of the chores. Pinnacle Grove's transitional senior living, offering independent living, assisted living, memory care, so residents can find the right fit for their needs. located at 5520 West Northgate Road in Rogers. Contact Scott or Elena at 479-662-8183 for a Pinnacle Groves tour today.
Who can you trust to sell your home for the most money with the least amount of drama? You need a team of agents with decades of experience, commitment, and of course, tens of thousands in marketing. I'm talking about the Limbird team. Tara Limbird Real Estate Group has sold over $1 billion in real estate. Tara's team can give you a cash offer in 72 hours or use Tara's high-octane marketing to sell your home quite possibly for thousands over asking. Find out more at limbirdteam.com. LIMBIRD.
Join the All-American Steakhouse and Sports Theater in March for all of the madness and catch every game. With wall-to-wall TVs, keeping up with your bracket is a cinch. While you're there, take advantage of their game day specials, perfect for toasting big wins. From 8 to 10 p.m. every night, enjoy half-priced appetizers during happy hour. Ideal for those late-night games. Visit theallamericansteakhouse.com or download the app to reserve your event room or curbside pickup and delivery. The All-American Steakhouse in Springdale. Great food and big games come together.
Looking for the way to save big this winter? WT Equipment has you covered with exclusive winter savings on Workmaster and Boomer compact tractors from New Holland. Choose your deal. 0% financing for 72 months or get a free loader with your tractor purchase. These powerful, fuel-efficient tractors are built for hard work and year-round reliability. And now, they come with unbeatable savings. Hurry in to WT Equipment before March 31st to lock in your deal. Visit us today or call 479-442-8284 for details.
I'm meteorologist William Morrison with your 4029 Get Rid of the Forecast. Temperatures will be in the cool but not chilly side this evening and overnight tonight. By sunrise Tuesday, temperatures will be in the upper 40s. A mostly sunny day is on tap for our Tuesday. Fire weather concerns remain low. Daytime high temperatures will be in the mid-70s. Tuesday's overnight temperatures will fall to the upper 40s by sunrise Wednesday. That's your Get Rid of the Forecast only on 4029.
ESPN 99.5.
The Hit That Line Now app is ready for you to download from the Apple and Google Play stores. Sponsored by Taco Bell. Live Moss. It's not a sports show. It's Ruscin and Zach on ESPN Arkansas and streaming on the Hit That Line Now app.
Your news is brought to you by The Good Chair because there was nowhere to sit. Get The Good Chair exclusively at the Stadium Shop. Stop by, tell Robert Errol Mann that Joe Bonamassa sucks. You want to be seated in The Good Chair. Men's basketball team advanced to the Sweet 16 for the fourth time in 5 years, knocking off St. John's on Saturday, 75-66. Arkansas got to face Texas Tech on Thursday night. I am super excited that the tip time is 9:09 Central Time. Arkansas joins Kentucky, Mississippi, Tennessee, Auburn, Alabama, and Florida as league teams in the third round. Basketball Power Index says Arkansas has a 28% chance to win the game. Bet Saracen says Arkansas is a 5.5-point underdog. Baseball team swept South Carolina over the weekend out at Baum. Arkansas now 23-2 on the year. Missouri State tomorrow. Then they head for Nashville and a date with Vanderbilt.
Can we unfollow a certain
yes
team? Okay.
Yeah, we can get rid of that.
Thank you. All right.
I do that about every 6 months. I go through and we unfollow, certain groups.
Okay. Sorry.
Oh, no, follow. Olivia?
Your poll questions.
Yep.
Is the pig commercial getting annoying? 58% of people said yes. When you're watching a movie and a character speaks in another language without a translation, do you look up what they're saying? 85% of people said no. I just go with it. And do you move the kitchen scissors out of the kitchen? 60% of people said no, they would never. And those are your polls. Go touch grass.
Are the polls going away, or are we keeping those? What was the ruling on that?
They're not going away.
Oh, they aren't? Okay.
Nope.
All
So
right.
guess what you're doing?
Me?
Yeah.
Oh, buddy. You're not going to like when I do
See,
them.
I didn't like the way you said that. I'll do it.
You're not going to like it when I do the polls. I'll tell you that much.
Great question from Smack Daddy. Do we have the copyright to the name DQ, or is that one of our gifts she gets to keep on the way out? No, we've revoked that.
That's our bit.
Y'all can have it.
We're keeping it.
I don't like the way she said that.
Yeah, like it was a bad bit.
Yeah,
or
exactly.
something. Worked out great.
It worked for us.
Yeah.
How about the boy? Now, the boy in the gets to keep his. He didn't abandon us.
No. We own that too.
Yeah, we
That's
got
ours.
that too.
That's ours. This is all intellectual property of ESPN Arkansas. We don't own anything, by the way. It's a company. I think they own our names.
No.
If we went somewhere else, we'd have to be like, Smith and Wesson.
Derek and Arns.
That's right. Yeah. It'd have to be something different. They probably own Derek too and Arns.
Derek's in the free domain. I think we're okay there.
Oh, public domain.
Yeah, I think
like
so.
Happy Birthday or
Right.
Mickey Mouse or something. Okay,
Yes.
good, excellent. All right. Hey, Taco Bell is here with the new Lux Cravings box. For $5, go classic. For $7, go lavish. For $9, discover something new. Eat Lux your way. New Lux Cravings boxes only at Taco Bell. At participating stores for a limited time only while supplies last. Price and participation varies. Drink excludes freezes. Tax extra. We'll come back and have more from Lewis Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram after this. Ruscin and Zach.
Call or text the Lewis Automotive Group hotline, 877-377-6963. Lewis Automotive Group. The ultimate challenge is back with the ultimate selection, ultimate savings, ultimate financing, and the ultimate amount for your trade. Richard Davenport on the Morning Rush is brought to you by House of Webster in Rogers, Arkansas, where 90 years of family tradition meets unbeatable flavor in jams, jellies, salsas, and sauces.
We gave some to my neighbor, Ken. He didn't even put any of the apple butter on any toast. He just put it on his plate and was eating it off the plate.
When it comes to flavor, nobody does it better than House of Webster.
Do you know what the preservation room is for? Delicious jams and jellies? No.
Fellas, don't let low testosterone keep you on the sidelines. If you're feeling drained, struggling with focus, or noticing a drop in performance on or off the court, Maverick Male Medical in Fayetteville can help. Their expert team specializes in testosterone and weight loss therapy, helping you regain energy, confidence, and peak performance. Don't wait. Call Maverick Male Medical today at 305-8206. That's 305-8206. Or go to maverickmalemedical.com.
You know that crushing feeling when you press print at your PC and the doggone machine just won't print? I fixed that. Hi, I'm Tim Stanley, owner of TDS IT. We are an IT company with a long history in the print channel, and I have fixed the printer conflict by creating my own Northwest Arkansas-based help desk. Call us at 479-575-0770 for more information on how a true IT company can keep all your printers and scanners up and running all the time.
All rise. Hey, sports fans, whether you're tailgating or cheering from the stands, life can throw you some unexpected challenges. That's where Jeff Watson, the Watson Law Firm, comes in. Since 1982, Watson Law Firm has been the trusted partner for all of your legal here in Northwest Arkansas. From personal injury to family law, the team has got your back. Don't let a legal issue sideline you. Call Jeff Watson, 49750-7770, or visit WatsonLawFirmPA.com. Protecting your rights one game at a time. Watson Law Firm, where experience meets dedication.
Attention business owners, are you overpaying for your website, dropping thousands up front and shelling out more than $95 a month? Stop the madness! With Modular Orange, you get a custom-built, fully managed website for just $95 a month. No hidden fees, no headaches. They write it, build it, launch it, update it, and secure it so you can focus on your business. Ditch the overpriced hassle and go simple. Visit modularorange.com today. That's modularorange.com.
Empower. Tim collects bobbleheads. A lot of bobbleheads. Baseball bobbleheads. Race car bobbleheads. Little chihuahua bobbleheads. He's got an entire room strictly for bobbleheads. Does he need them? No. Is his wife mad about it? A little. But Tim works with Empower, and he got good at money, so he can be a little bad. Ooh, horse bobblehead. Classy, Tim. Empower. Invest well, live a little. Start today at empower.com.
Hey, Northwest Arkansas. This is Jesse, one of the AFA certified automated gate installers here at Thomas Fence. If you're looking for a seamless way to add security, convenience, and style to your property, we've got you covered with our custom gate automation services. We create gates that match your vision, and our team of talented designers, welders, and installers ensure your project is in experienced hands. Call us today at 479-636-4732. Visit thomasfencear.com to get started. Thomas Fence, where quality, innovation, and expertise open the door to possibility.
Mornings can be busy, but don't start your day on an empty stomach. Head over to Einstein Brothers Bagels, where every bite is a win. From fresh baked bagels and signature schmears to hot, savory sandwiches, Einstein Brothers has everything you need to fuel your day, whether you're headed to work, class, or just need a delicious pick-me-up. Feeding a crowd? Einstein Brothers also offers catering, perfect for the office or home. Visit today and grab your breakfast essentials. Einstein Brothers Bagels, where champions eat breakfast. Find your nearest location at einsteinbros.com.
Precision Garage Door features the finest quality materials, installation, and service for your garage door needs, including garage door repair and new doors and openers. Fully licensed and insured, largest showroom in Northwest Arkansas at 1907 Town West Drive in Rogers and in Fort Smith at 416 North 10th Street. Call Precision Garage Door today at 844-PDS-DOOR or check them out online at PrecisionDoorNWA.com. Financing is available. Precision Garage Door, voted best garage door company of Northwest Arkansas and the River Valley.
The Hit That Line Now app, fueled by Taco Bell. Online and on the air and now everywhere you go. Tune in to the greatest moments of Razorback sports with Chuck Barrett, Bo Mattingly, Tommy Kraft, Ty Richardson, Phil Elson, Matt Jones, and Ruskin and Zach with our Hit That Line Now app, fueled by Taco Bell. Stay connected no matter where you go with the Hit That Line Now app, fueled by Taco Bell. Download in the Apple app or Google Play stores. Just search Hit That Line Now. It's fueled by Taco Bell. ESPN 99.5. Welcome to the entertaining portion of the broadcast day. This is Ruskin and Zach on ESPN Arkansas and streaming on hitthatline.com.
That sucks.
What am I going to do with all these drops? Oh. Yeah, it's another
death knell for
laundry.
the program.
Yeah, I think so.
I figure we'll be at a gospel station playing records in 2 months, and we'll be out here. That's what I think's going to happen to us. We're done.
Okay, good.
Has-beens. It's over.
Okay.
Your drive home here, live from Lewis Jeep Ram in Fayetteville. Your drive home is powered by Mr. Spark.
Need a licensed electrician to service your home? Give us a jingle, or just use this one.
We are yesterday's news.
With Benny Malarkey, call 888-8 For local pros, call Mr. Sparky.
5 million dong. Ancient news.
Look, another player rung the bell. That means he did his personal best. 15.
Oh,
Hey,
Joe.
where is Joe
boy,
been?
did that badly.
Yeah,
wow.
Joe was.
Get him the hell out of here.
Well, that's Juracek. He still probably feels that way.
Yeah,
but the other
that's
one, the other one,
yeah,
not.
15 sucks.
I think they've lost like 4 times since he.
Yeah, it's a tough one.
That.
If
They've
you
won
got
a lot.
guys hanging threes.
No, that's a classic, and it'll never leave. It'll never leave.
No, not at all.
No.
God, that was boring.
Okay, sorry about that, Mike. Moving on. Oh, hey, we got to get Mike on the phone.
Yep.
Because they apparently found an entire city underneath the Pyramid of Giza.
Yes. Yeah. That's
And DQ, have you read up on this?
No,
Great. All right, there goes that idea.
I'm not into conspiracy theories.
This isn't a conspiracy theory. Archaeologists have found an entire something underneath the Pyramid of Giza. They think it's either a giant power plant, another city, or like a pipeway to another dimension.
Oh, it could be.
I like option 3.
Oh yeah,
personally.
not a conspiracy theory.
No. It exists, but
Yeah.
they don't know what it is.
Right.
Okay.
I bet
Sorry.
it's the same as anything else. Everybody's wanting to know what's up after this. Right? We're doing this now, living.
Right.
What's next? The Egyptians trying to figure it out like the rest of us. That's what I think.
I
Had
want
something to do with that.
I want it to be a portal. Oh, by the way, the basketball portal has opened.
Yeah, isn't that fun?
Yeah, that right in the middle.
That's
of
only a problem for 16 teams. Everybody else is happy right now. So
yes, that's also true. Everybody else is working on next year.
So they should leave it where it is because 300 teams are happy right now.
What'll be fun is if somebody doesn't show up for practice tomorrow, getting ready for the.
Let me ask you a question.
Yeah.
If you are the let's see, if you are the 4 guys that don't, why would you stay?
Get in the portal and go. Well, you stay for the chance at a ring.
Do you?
Yeah.
See, I would
because they grant you a period. If you're on one of these teams, they'll grant you a period after you get eliminated or win the thing. So you'll have plenty of time.
I don't know. Is there a way to do both?
No.
Okay.
No.
Even though you're not going to play?
Correct.
Okay. What if we did both, but we just didn't invite you to any of the meetings anymore? You just got to sit on the bench in the games. Be the towel.
Well, remember,
towel popper.
like during the college football playoff, there were guys that had deals to go elsewhere.
Right, exactly.
And they played out the string, and then they
That's
went
what
on.
I'm talking about. Do both. That's what they should do.
Okay.
Let's talk to Jared in Greenville, Texas. Hello, Jared.
Hey, fellas, how's it today?
Good. What's up?
Oh, I was just thinking about this game on Thursday.
Don't do that.
And,
it's Monday, man. Don't do
I
that.
feel pretty good. I've got to. I don't have anything else to think about.
Okay. All right.
All right.
No, I was thinking. I feel pretty good about it. By the way, I have a lot of things to think about, but this just kind of feels right. No, I feel good about it because of what happened the last time we met a team in the tournament after meeting them in the football season. You'll remember, I think it was 23, 24, the last time we made the tournament, whichever year that would be. We beat Kansas in a bowl game at the end of the year. And then what did we do? We turned around, we came to the tournament, we beat Kansas in the round of 32. Now we beat Kansas already, so we've got another kick on them. So, I'm feeling pretty good about that. Now we get Texas Tech. What more could you want? We own them. We're about some butt. That's how I feel.
I forgot that bowl game even happened.
There's little logic.
Can I be honest with you?
No.
I didn't remember they played Texas Tech till this phone call.
Okay, now, Jared, you realize none of this has anything to do with anything. You're trying to make yourself feel better.
Exactly.
Okay.
No, I understand.
Okay.
I am insane, but at least I'm aware.
That's good. Self-awareness is good. It's an undervalued commodity in
Insane
2025.
people who aren't aware, that's where the problem. But if you're insane and I can live with that. I can manage that.
Yeah. At least I've got one thing, and that is awareness of my insanity. So
that's right.
All right, guys. Thanks a lot. I'll talk to you later.
Thank you, Jared. All right. There you go.
Yes.
That's Jared, and he's aware of his insanity.
A shout out to all the criminally insane people that are aware that they are criminally insane.
Yes, the Zach Arns Hospital for the Criminally Insane coming soon.
Somebody from Missouri says, text line caller logic, no sense whatsoever. Now,
I mean, it made sense, but the two things are not. It's like saying, I ate spaghetti before the bowl game, so if I eat spaghetti again, that means clearly they're going to win. That doesn't have any connection.
Nate from the 870 says the mush is real. He thinks he's an undercover Tech fan.
Oh, he's touching the money.
Yeah,
there's a lot of touching the money going on right now.
There is.
I think we need to bring back the concept of touching the money and how you don't do that in a championship type of situation. That's something you need to be aware of now. Is that now that we got real stakes here, this isn't like some feel good story of the summer or whatever. Like, we're talking real money now. We're talking Sweet 16. You don't touch the money.
Okay.
What is touching the money? Well, touching the money is when you're talking about the game you are going to win before you have played a game or two to get to that game. Perfect example. This week, if you're talking about a Final Four matchup with whoever, who's on the other side? I think it's Houston.
Sure.
It's Houston. I don't know what it is. That is touching the money because before that, you have to at least beat Texas Tech and then, either Maryland or Florida before that.
Here's somebody that says, Texas Tech? Why, yes, you did.
That's right. That's into the open side for Green from his own 5. He looks
Not that
to
you'd
throw
know from the
out
call.
of the gun. Slant complete at the 15, out to the 20, to the 30, to the 40. There's the block. There he goes. 40, 30, 20, 10, 5. Touchdown, Arkansas. From 94 yards and a touchdown.
Yes, you did play Texas Tech.
Let me explain to you, because some of you don't know our particular brand of humor today. What happened there is we're not saying, because people text in, well, you're saying Chuck curses. That's terrible. A. B. That's not what we're doing here. What we're doing here is in the videos following the bowl game, that receiver left the team.
That's correct.
So they edited him and the longest pass play in school history out of the videos.
Erased.
So what we have done is we have done the radio equivalent of that, the sonic equivalent of that, which is we have edited him out of the history because we just want to hear from Razorbacks. We don't want to hear about other people who leave and abandon us.
Mm-hmm.
So we took him out. That's what we did. It's not cussing. It's just It's we only want we only want winners around here. We don't want people.
Only our people.
We don't want people to get captured.
Right,
we want winners.
right.
So that's how that works. That's how it works. I'm sorry. That's how it is. So now you know what the joke is there. I feel like today of all days, we've gotten a lot of people who don't know us. So I feel like I really had to explain that one before
I would have gone.
Accusations.
I would have gone with. I would have gone with cursing class.
Cursing class.
That's what I would have gone with. I wouldn't have thought twice about it. Cursing class.
Yeah. Although it is funnier if it was cursing, like that whole unnecessary censorship thing that Jimmy Kimmel does. Maybe we'll run with that moving forward.
Okay.
I don't know.
That's fine with me.
Spa City Chris is on the phone here.
Saving us from the people in the village.
On the drive home power, Mr. Sparky. Yes, Chris.
Oh, okay, gentlemen. One of my first acts as self-proclaimed chapter president of the Merry Band of Idiots in Hot Springs is to build a wall around the village.
Okay.
Now, hear me out. They have a Walmart. They have a grocery store. They have a True Value. They've got a Dollar General. They've got gas stations. There's no reason for them to turn off of Highway 7 down to Park Avenue. There's nothing. And I promise you, us Hot Springs Merry Band of Idiots, we have collected our used motor oil. Once this wall is erected, and it'll be a beautiful wall, a gorgeous wall, a practical wall. And if they try to climb over this wall, we will heat our used motor oil. And trust me, Fountain Lake has plenty of propane tanks and turkey fryers to fuel the first 2 seasons of Breaking Bad. Oops, we can heat plenty of motor oil.
Okay, Chris.
And by the way, yes.
No, you finish, please.
Oh, and for the caller earlier who is sane enough to recognize his own insanity, my friend, have you ever read the book Catch-22? You
Probably
cannot
not.
be sane or insane and know that you are insane because you're sane enough to know you're insane. Therefore, you're sane, not insane. Gentlemen, help build the wall. Boss City out.
Okay, thank you. That's Spa City Chris. Wanted to keep the people of Hot Spring Village out of Hot Springs. All right. Again, 2 very deep cuts on a very busy that I feel like I have to explain. The Chuck call with the player that's not there anymore, and now the Spa City Chris.
Spa City Chris is trying to liberate Hot Springs from Hot Springs Village.
Gotcha.
He would like to separate the two if he can.
Right.
I gotcha.
Makes sense. Thanks for putting up with our insanity for a couple minutes.
Well, I'll just do my part trying to help get good, reliable, dependable, great vehicles.
That's it. That's
You
the
know
name
what
of
I
the
mean?
game.
Yeah, if you want to take the trip down to the village before
and if he needs help hauling the supplies, maybe he needs one of these new diesel trucks.
Yes.
Maybe
You know what I mean?
Yes.
That have a ton, just to let you know, big payload is what we're talking about.
Right.
I mean, how much oil and how many materials could he haul in one of these vehicles? Hey, take advantage of the 90 days still no payments that he could use that truck.
I love this.
You know what I mean?
I know.
555 vehicles must be sold no matter what it takes, and that's what we're focused on here at Lewis Automotive, whether it's right here in Fayetteville, up in Springer, out in Farmington. But, hey, if you're from Hot Springs, drive up. It'll be worth your time. Or if you're like, I don't want to make the drive, call us. Call us. We'll work the deal. We're delivering a vehicle to somebody down South Arkansas today.
Wow.
We'll work the deal.
Okay.
We'll do what we call an e-sign. E-sign, we electronically send you all the paperwork. We'll remotely go over it. And you're like, well, I hadn't seen the inside of the vehicle. We'll FaceTime you, video walk around through the vehicle, go through all the features, all the benefits, and then we'll drive it to your doorstep. And if you're like, but I got to, how am I going to get that back? Guess what? We'll drive it back. We need a way back anyways.
That's true.
Instead of my
Good
guy
point.
riding an Uber back.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
that could be pretty costly.
That's door to door. We used to call that in the trucking business white glove service.
That's it.
That's exactly what that used to be, is white glove service.
So every time we get on here, you learn something new about the Ultimate Challenge. That's what I love about it, is there's so many layers of advantages for people to take advantage of this sale, besides me just saying $25,000 off or 0% interest or overbook value for your trades or payments at $199 a month, is we get into those details. And that's what matters, because after the ether wears off of your new vehicle, it's like, then what do I have? Well, you got the Lewis guarantee with you.
Yeah, right.
You know, when you have the fear of going back home, did I bring the right vehicle? You got a 5-day exchange program to get confidence there. You're like, hey, no big deal. If I take the silver one home and the wife wanted a gray one, no big deal.
That's right. And there's a difference between the two.
There is.
You got to be careful.
You know, you thought it was great and how the sun hit it, and she was like, get. And you just come back and we swap out. We swap out.
You look like you had a little experience. Like, get.
We've been here 79 years.
Yeah, that's
We've
fair.
heard
Seen it all.
That's
Heard them all. That's
a lot
right.
of things. Hey, I got to talk again about that Compass and the Escape. Both of those are what we call, our smaller SUVs, two-row SUVs. They sit up, so they're easy, good visibility, great safety features, over 30 miles per gallon. They're both four-wheel drive. They're both under $30,000. And that Compass, they're both 25 models, not leftover year models. That Compass starts at $24,900.
Nice.
So, that hits a payment. We were talking about that. Now we're talking about a $425, $450 a month payment for a brand new vehicle. Doesn't cost any extra for that 10-year $120,000. Think about that. Owning a vehicle for 10 years, and if there's a powertrain issue that comes up, Lewis pays for it. And you're like, well, but I might be moving to Florida. It'll work down there, too.
Really?
It's good in all 50 states.
Oh, wow. Okay.
All 50 states. You don't have to do your yearly check-in we talked about. That's the difference with doing business here with Lewis. And again, at the end of the day, when you spend money with us, we turn right back around and we spend it right in the community, whether it's on one of the football fields or the arena or your kid's t-ball team, whatever it may be. That's how the circle works. You know what I mean? We just keep all the money flowing back in here. We want to give you great deals. But it's going on here in Fayetteville, right off of I-49. You've probably driven by, saw the new vehicle tower.
Saw that.
I know. Looks good, doesn't it?
Yes, it does.
Or Farmington right past Lowe's there on the left, or up in Springdale where we've got all these specials and many more going on. Don't forget about $50 off oil change on this Wednesday.
On Wednesday. Thank you, Matt. Matt Lewis, Lewis Automotive Group. We're live today here at Lewis Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram. Ruscin and Zach. Drive home powered by Mr. Sparky. Back after this.
I'm Brandon Evans. This is your 4029 News Update in 60 seconds. Tonight, we're tracking the latest in a proposed separation settlement between XNA and Fayetteville, as well as a deadly crash investigation in Fort Smith involving a motorcycle driver. In other news, a former Arkansas Arts Academy teacher appeared in court today. Rogers police say Robert Beard is accused of sexually grooming 25 people. He's due back in court April 3rd. Everything we've learned about the case so far is available online at 4029tv.com and with our free mobile app. Weather-wise, a warm week on tap with highs in the 70s and 80s, but things could change by the weekend, and that includes the possibility of rain and storms. And in sports, the Hardwood Hogs are in the Sweet 16 for the fourth time in 5 years. 2 of those trips included Elite 8 runs, which they will try and do again Thursday when they take on Texas Tech in San Francisco. I'm Brandon Evans. Join me tonight on 4029 for all the news that matters to you, live, local, late breaking.
Gentry Public Schools is entering the new year and second semester with excitement, especially in their athletics programs. With dedicated student athletes and supportive coaches, Gentry Public Schools is proud of the hard work and sportsmanship shown on and off the field. Their excellent staff, modern facilities, and incredible students make them proud every day. Stay connected by visiting their website and following them on social media for updates on everything happening at Gentry Public Schools.
Northwest Arkansas. Hi, this is Stacy with ProMix Concrete, a division of Ozark Ready Mix. We're a local ready mix concrete supplier, and I'd like to invite you to call our team. We'll provide you high performance, optimized ready mix concrete and top-notch service for any and all of your commercial, DOT, and residential construction applications. Call us at 479-480-3060, at 479-480-3060, and we'll take care of your business. Ask yourself, do you need a mix or ProMix?
Needing an electrician? Call the pros at Mr. Sparky. All of our certified electricians provide 5-star electrical work. If you have problems with an outlet, blown fuse, ceiling fan, need a panel replacement, or even a safety check, we've got you covered. Day or night, 24/7. And all of our work is 100% guaranteed. You can trust your electrical work with Mr. Sparky.
You don't have to put up with any malarkey. Call 888-8-SPARKY.
Experience the flavors of chef-inspired modern Ozark cuisine at Mockingbird Kitchen in the Evelyn Hills Shopping Center in Fayetteville. Now that the weather is perfect, dine on their patio and enjoy delicious, seasonally inspired dishes from signature favorites to nightly specials. They're open Wednesday through Sunday for lunch and dinner, or if you prefer to stay in, you can order takeout and enjoy at home. Vegan, vegetarian, and gluten-free options are available. Make your lunch or dinner extraordinary at Mockingbird Kitchen, where great food meets great atmosphere. Mockingbird Kitchen, modern Ozark cuisine.
It's back, the Ultimate Challenge at Lewis Automotive, and it's bigger than ever. We're on a mission to sell 555 vehicles in the month of March, no matter what it takes. We've got more than 1,000 vehicles to choose from, more than $2 million in discounts, and we're not holding anything back. All month long, get up to $20,000 off MSRP or 0% financing on select models.
Payments start at $199 a month.
Find the ultimate selection, the ultimate discounts, the ultimate financing, and the ultimate amount for your trade.
Only at the Lewis Automotive Group Ultimate Challenge.
I found a fountain of youth down there at QC Kinetics.
That's Henry Hinton, feeling like his young, active self again after treatments at QC Kinetics, the nation's leader in regenerative medicine.
I still have trouble walking down steps as I get older. I've had one treatment so far, and I can already tell a difference in my knee.
And that treatment at QC Kinetics used Henry's own natural healing properties, concentrated and placed right at the source of the pain. So Henry and patients just like him will enjoy long-term relief without surgery or downtime.
My knee is not hurting. I remember I was walking down some steps yesterday, and I thought, wow, this is not hurting when I walk down steps. I'm all in on it. I'm all in on QC Kinetics.
It's time to wind back the clock to days without constant joint pain. Start with a call to QC Kinetics today.
Call QC Kinetics, 479-999-1234. That's 479-999-1234. 479-999-1234.
Sterling Bank is your community bank. Sterling Bank values their role in Northwest Arkansas and works hard to make our community stronger each day. They're invested in relationships that go beyond banking. They're your friends and neighbors, and know that when we support each other, the whole community wins. If you're looking for a bank that offers top-notch customer service and a complete menu of products that make your banking experience pleasant and productive, visit them in Fayetteville, Rogers, or Bentonville. Sterling Bank, local friendly banking made to fit you. Member FDIC.
KAKS Goshen Fayetteville. This is ESPN Arkansas. Coming to you live from the Crane Automotive Team Studios. Covering the Razorbacks like no one else.
The one thing that the coaches and the people who are opponents to talk radio are totally right about is it is by nature a negative process. Losing is better than winning.
Derek Ruscin.
I want to talk to the idiot who put that moron on the air.
Zach Arns.
I think this building should be condemned. There's serious metal fatigue in all the load-bearing members. The wiring is substandard. It's completely inadequate for our power needs. And the neighborhood is like a demilitarized zone.
With DQ.
Kelsey finds a blank space for the score.
Like it or not, another hour of Ruscin and Zach starts right now.
Why are you just staring at me? He started it.
He started it. You always start it.
Or what?
Everything.
But she's not angry, folks.
All right, we're back.
Are you okay?
The meds are starting to wear off.
Wait a minute.
The meds are wearing off.
Hold on. You were better before?
Yeah.
Wow. Okay,
Yeah.
I didn't have that one. Sorry.
Yeah. Nobody cares about my afflictions. We're here to celebrate. It's a Sweet 16 town here, right?
I'm enjoying a vanilla latte here to Lewis
good,
Ford.
right?
God, this is good.
If you go 3, you know how it says strength?
Oh, no. I'm a 2.
I went 3.
You don't want to get jittery.
I went 3.
Okay.
I'm ringing the bell at 3
DQ,
today.
you would love this.
Because I about fell asleep before we started out here at Lewis Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram. Not because of them, because I shouldn't eat all that turkey at lunch. That's what happens.
Yeah, what did you eat for lunch that put you in this food coma?
Carbon up, my man. Carbon up.
How's that working?
I was sleepy.
Okay.
Now I'm not.
Okay.
Your drive home is powered by Mr. Sparky.
Need a licensed electrician to service your home? Give us a jingle, or just use this one.
You don't have to put up with any malarkey. Call 888-8-SPARKY.
For local pros, call Mr. Sparky.
I hate those plastic hog hats.
Well, on Sweet 16 day.
Yeah. On Sweet 16 day, yeah. When they were wearing those in the stands. Fans were in Providence, Rhode Island. Proud of where they call home and who they'd root for.
Yeah.
With Spike Lee in the building.
Spike Lee was in the building?
I
guess he's pretending to be a Johnny.
He was.
Yeah.
He was sitting at one point next to the manager from McNeese in the first game.
Oh, that guy, he's going to
NC State with Will Wade, yeah.
Good for him.
Yeah, got him a strong-ass offer, and he's going
Good for him,
State.
man.
I think he's going to be a problem in the ACC.
Oh, you think the manager is
Will Wade.
Oh, okay. I was like, what?
That's what I think. All right, let's get in here and shake things up. 877-377-6963, the Lewis Automotive Group hotline here on Ruscin and Zach. Ready to go. Hacker points out Bill Clinton wore one of those plastic hog hats. That's right, DQ. Can't argue with that.
Yeah, can't argue with Governor.
I'm thinking of the foam inside of the hats and how they get all crunchy when they're really old.
Well, you're from Fayetteville. You love crunchy.
It makes you want to throw up.
We do have a...
This is a great question from Abner. How do the employees of Lewis Automotive feel about Typhoid Derek?
I'm fine. I'm fine. I'm fine.
Okay.
I'm fine.
All
I don't
right.
want to bore you with the details, but I'm fine. All right? Everything's good.
Everything's great.
Everything's
It sounds
good here.
great.
Yeah, we're rocking and rolling.
Here's text out of the 870. Chuck Barkley wore a hog hat on national television.
He did?
Yes.
Was that yesterday? Or Saturday? Did I miss that?
I forget which day it was.
But it was in this tournament?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Evan in Fayetteville, can we talk about the refs in the tournament conspiring to have every game go to commercial at the exact same moment?
The dreaded quadruple gooch.
Yeah, the quad boxes were not quad boxing over the weekend.
Last night was the first time I saw it, where it was when 3 games were going on. CBS had returned to normal programming.
CBS has got to get a handle on this. You cannot have all 4 games.
The other 3 were in commercial at the same time. I'm like, well, what do we do now?
Well,
Talk to our family?
Well,
God.
Yeah, no, you don't want to do that. But here's what somebody at control has to do. Is if there are 2 games in commercial and you're ready to go to that timeout, you've got to hold it. You've got to talk at the table. You got to do something. You cannot send all 4 games to commercial at the same time. Not only is it bad television, but for those of us that are quad boxing, it's really, really difficult because now this is why I have the quad box.
Right.
This is also probably why we need the sex box. That's 6 for those who don't know.
Is it?
I just wanted to say that. Hacker calls it a quadruple Erkin.
Oh, is that what Bill Simmons called it? Hacker didn't come up with that on his own.
No, of course not.
The quadruple Erkin.
No, Hacker
well, it was a
steals
triple
everything.
Erkin last night when there were 3 games on after
if
60
you have
started.
3 games, 2 games, that's one thing. 4 games should never be in commercial at the same time.
It's very likely Thursday and Friday because you've only got 2 games going on at a time.
Yeah,
we're going to get a double Erkin.
What we do need, though, and I've said this a couple of times while watching, and I understand there are some scientific logistics at work here, is I don't like the letterbox quad box. I would like, if I'm only watching 2 games, I would like them to be half the screen.
Oh, yeah.
I understand it's coming. We're working on it. We're into this quad box. Let me ask you this.
Okay.
And somebody asked me this the other day. 25 years ago, you could you bought a brand new TV and you could get picture-in-picture for free.
Right.
Now, anytime I want to get picture-in-picture or anything of the like, it costs me $10.99 a month.
Yeah.
Why is that?
I don't know the answer to that.
My caffeine's kicking in. Your meds are wearing off my caffeine.
Good.
Starting to
This
kick
is
in.
good. You're going to carry us here.
That was a question that was asked to me.
54 minutes.
And I literally went, I don't know, but that's a great question.
Well, but the picture-in-picture required 2 inputs, right? Like you had to have the cable and then the VCR.
Well, that's why you had the cable splitter.
But now there are no inputs. It's all in the TV. So it's
all streaming now.
Right.
But it costs me extra.
I don't know. That's it.
I'm just, again.
Let's all go back to cable. I say that.
Now, DQ is anti-quad box. I am very pro-quad box. I would have, during football, I will have 20 games up at once.
Yeah, that's
it's a lot. And I admit that.
That's 20 Erkin.
I never have a game in commercial. There's always a game on.
It's
somewhere.
hard to get 20 in commercial at the same time.
I am thoroughly enjoying the Build a Multi-View. It's kind of like Build a Bear for men.
Yeah, I do like that. It's a good step forward.
It's a big step forward, but now we've got to get to the part where you can build anything.
Yeah, that's right.
Once we get to that,
like if I want to watch, a football game, and the
Little House on the Prairie, I should be able to do
or the Metropolitan Opera.
Absolutely.
I want to be able to make those choices and have them both. Or if I want to watch Property Brothers and a basketball game, I want to put them both up there.
Should absolutely be able to do that
because they may not go to break at the same time.
We've only gotten the build a multi-view in the last year, so we're slowly building towards it. Eventually, we will be able to just watch whatever we want in the old sex box.
We've made great. Marty McFly had the sex box on Back to the Future 2.
Yes, he
did. That big TV had 6 channels on it. Remember?
They called it. It's like The Simpsons. Just
it was a
30
flat
years
TV,
right?
And he was still watching the Weather Channel back then. There's still a Weather Channel in 2015.
Bob and Branson says he always finds himself watching the quad box game, but the one without audio on it. Counterproductive. No. Think about where we were. Where if you wanted to watch 4 games at once, you had to have 4 TVs.
4 TVs. And
now they're all on your flat screen. And I'll argue, DQ, we have an 85-inch TV in our conference room. You said that they weren't big enough. 40-inch TVs.
Yeah, that's plenty.
4 40-inch TVs, and you can bounce around, pull up the audio on all of that stuff.
Right. What if you did, how about this for the 2 box? What if you did them on top of each other? So they took up the whole screen, but they were, one on top of the other.
Yeah, see, now that's another one.
Side by side.
Your dad says he wants to build a quad box. Sir, you can. If you have YouTube TV, you absolutely can.
Right.
I don't know about the other streaming services because that's what I have, but yeah.
Well, that's what he has.
Okay,
so
then you can absolutely do it.
But, yeah, there's now, I mean, the women's games I guess, are on 2 channels tonight? There's no quad box need.
Alabama's up by 1 on Maryland.
There's no quad box need tonight because it's all in one place or 2 places. So we're kind of done the quad box for a while.
No. Because I have the NBA package. I will have 4 games
well, that's
up tonight. I'm just saying, quad box season is not over. Because once this is done, you can go to baseball and go quad box.
Now, I like the multi-view. I like to go hockey NBA playoffs multi-view in April.
That's a fantastic 2 for right there.
That's good.
Here's a text out of the 870. Why does DQ hate fun? First the hog hats, now she hates the quad box. DQ, would you like fun?
I don't care about 4 games happening at once.
So you're not anti-quad box, you're anti-content on the quad box.
Yeah, with the 85-inch TV thing, I only care about the Arkansas game, so I think the Arkansas game deserves to be watched on 85-inch screen television.
On our 85-inch TV, boy, we got a lot of
Let me tell you something. This is why Arkansas does not get a first round and second round tournament in North Little Rock.
Now, DQ,
because the fans here are Arkansas fans; they're not sports fans.
DQ, what if there were 4 different Taylor Swift concerts playing?
I don't think I would enjoy that.
Okay.
Because no.
Here's a fun text out of the 479. Proof that I am single, wanting to watch 4 baseball games at once. Snooze fest. You know why I watch 4 baseball games at once, Derek?
Why?
Because I can.
He's living the dream, folks.
Because
let him have this one.
I can.
He's living the dream. Let
him
have this one.
I apologize that you cannot, but that is the prison that you built.
Right.
Sorry about that. Guy in Fort Smith wants to know, can you go outside, DQ, and watch 4 of your neighbors at the same time?
No.
Okay.
I'm trying to think of what 4 neighbors I would be able to see. And I don't know if any.
Okay. What'd be great is wasn't there supposed to be some sort of streaming merger with Fox and ESPN?
Yeah, that got blowed up.
Okay. What if we bring that back and then we could actually do a legit college football red zone? Because we could go, if the Fox game is good, we go to that. And if the ESPN game is good, we go to that. And in the A game, we could do a legit red zone.
The best app for doing this is the MLB app. They figured it out. The quad box and all of this sort of stuff, because you can watch the Major League Baseball network in one, you can watch 2 games, and then you can watch something else. They've got it right. Now we just need the mainstream folks to follow up.
Right.
Give me a sex box.
Okay. That's 6 at one time.
DQ, Abner points out you can track 4 people at the same time without batting an eye, and that's okay.
That is very different.
Yes, that's stalkerish.
No.
Okay. Where's Colton right now?
I think he's in Kansas. It's his birthday.
It is?
It is
Yeah,
Fogg's birthday.
his
Oh my God, I
20th
saw that on LinkedIn.
His 20th birthday.
I did, yeah.
Wait a minute. You're connected with him on LinkedIn?
I am, yeah. Figure he's going to be my boss one day. I need to, make inroads now. You know what I mean?
Start sucking up now.
Start kissing butt right now.
Right.
Because he is going to be the boss one of these days. He's going to usurp Ty in the pyramid and be the boss one day. Go around Ty.
You want to talk about going. I would love to see get into a debate because you want to talk about going to a battle of wits unarmed.
Oh yeah,
those two together. Oh my gosh.
Well, yeah, that would be something. That's for sure.
I mean, one trying to sneak into Canada with a fake ID.
Yep.
And then there's Ty.
Yes. Whew. Yeah,
man. DQ, who you got in that one?
That's a tough one.
If we're going through, if we're going to debate, say, economic policy in Micronesia, who you got in that one? who you got in that one? Ty or Colton?
I don't know.
You remember the day he lost his keys in his back pocket?
I do remember that.
Poor
kid.
All
right. Hold on a second.
What? What are you doing? Oh, you throwing away the snot rag? That's awesome. You missed. Like a St. John's big man, you missed. You bricked it.
Off the rim and out from 2 feet away, just like St. John's.
You know, usually when I watch games and the opposing team shoots a 3 in a big moment and you kind of, cringe because you just know it's going in.
You know,
I did not have that feeling with St. John's.
Wow.
I knew they were not going to make any shot that they were shooting.
I thought I watched the first 5 minutes and I'm like, well, unless Arkansas does something really stupid, they're winning this game.
Okay.
And I was at ease the rest of the day. Even when it got tight in the final 5 minutes, I'm like, I'm not worried about this.
It's fine. They won by 9.
I'm not going to worry about this. And then you look at that. They won by 9. It was easy. It was easy. That was fun to watch.
Let's not get carried.
Fun to watch.
It wasn't easy. It was, it was. They cruised. They kept them at arm's distance. I don't know if it was easy.
I don't think they would have been able to survive another lead change in the game.
Oh, okay.
I don't know. That would require someone hitting a big shot, and they've got a couple of big shot takers out there. Nelly hit one the other day.
Big shot takers, there's a lot of those.
Yeah,
big shot makers,
that's
totally
right,
different.
Yeah, that's right. That's a different deal.
I'm with her. I'm with DQ on that. I think if St. John's had gotten the lead again,
I don't know.
It could have gotten dicey.
Especially at the 3-minute mark when it was kind of close. I don't.
Yeah, but they kept them at bay though. They just kept them at bay.
You are talking
Arkansas
like a
kept
fan.
them at bay.
What is it? Well, who got to you?
Nobody got to me.
No, somebody got to you.
No.
Oh my God.
Pardon me. I'm really struggling here. I think I should be released on my own recognizance here. ROR. Here
is that what that
we
is?
Get to 6 o'clock.
Man,
you get Matt in here. He can handle the rest of it.
Yeah,
you don't even need me.
Well, no, because I need somebody to help me drag all this stuff to the grocery.
Oh, that's
the
fair.
grocery retriever.
That's
What'd
fair.
you call it earlier?
I don't remember.
Okay.
I don't remember.
Jeez.
I can't stop now. I
Okay.
can't stop. You're either going to listen to this for the next 45 minutes or I leave. I don't know what to do. I can't stop now.
Can't do it. Oh my gosh. All right. Well, this is DQ. I'm next on the you're lucky out here, and you get to stay back because one of us is going to die. It's over.
This is fatal. You're right.
Where'd you get this?
I don't know.
You went to a game this weekend, didn't you?
I did not go to a game
Okay,
this weekend. No, I chose basketball over going to games.
Okay.
Because I'm a sports fan, not a Razorback fan. That's why.
Okay.
Razorback fans would have gone to the games. I said no. Get March Madness once a year. They're playing baseball for 3 more months. I am staying here.
Okay.
Watching basketball. Put my foot down.
Just because you didn't want to leave that. Yeah, you did.
Put my foot.
You did not put your foot down.
Mess up my.
So you didn't get invited to the baseball game, huh?
No, that's bullshit. It's part of it too. Yes. No, I couldn't get a ticket. That kind of thing.
Yeah.
They didn't have anywhere to sit.
No, your wife took a nice. She took family photos out at the ballpark.
Okay, so here was the experience. She was listening. Actually, shout out. She was listening to the basketball game at the baseball game. But the basketball game she was listening to on the Running Like a Swiss Car Hit That Line Now app.
Get out of town. I'm very impressed by that.
But the problem was that her mom was listening on a radio, and the radio was ahead.
Yeah.
So her mom kept spoiling things because the radio is in real time, and there is a little bit of a delay on it. I told my wife you should have listened on. I have a little pocket radio at the house that I occasionally, about once a year, I check and make sure we're on the air. And I have a radio in my house to do that with.
Oh, thanks.
Thanks a bunch. Team guy.
So I can let one of you know that, hey, we're not on the air. Someone needs to fix this. So you could have taken that, but no, didn't happen. But won't be a problem because they're not playing baseball at 9 o'clock at night.
Just so we're clear, every time I've called you and you're at home and I've said, hey, are you near a radio? You lied to me.
Well, when's the last time you asked me that?
Well, I haven't asked you in like 3 years because you always say no.
Okay, well, at some point in the last, I've had the radio less than 2 years. Like 18 months, maybe.
Okay.
Maybe 18 months.
Great question from Abner. Is Mrs. R okay with getting sick, or do you sleep outside?
How do you know she didn't give this to me?
Because she wouldn't do that. First of all, if she was going to give you something, you wouldn't be here.
Come on. Please.
So what's the answer to the question?
I don't know. How do you know you didn't get this from me?
You're telling me that, don't do this, because I'm going to get one of those nasty text messages.
Hey,
I do love her, the postscripts that I get when she has something to say, and about, and then ... and I'm like, oh, God, I'm going to get yelled at for something.
Yeah.
When she should be yelling at you.
Me? What did I do?
Well, this morning.
Oh, the baseball thing?
Yeah. Threw me under the bus.
Yeah. She likes things. She likes nice things in life, as we all do.
Yes. Why'd she choose you?
Great taste, except in me.
Okay.
But great taste. But she is wrong about the superior baseball product being in college versus the pros. She is incorrect about that.
That is correct. Yeah.
But that's okay. Hey, we all got to be wrong about something. So I mean that's what happened.
JT is calling your great for on the only having the radio for 18 months.
Well, that's not right.
He's not believing. Do you ever, to quote the late great Bo Diddley, you got a receipt? DQ, that's trading places.
No, I got a little radio for the house so I could check in and make sure we're on the air.
In Philadelphia, it's worth $50.
Are you implying it's stolen?
Oh, yeah. Movie. What a great movie.
Yes, it's very good.
Yeah, so I got yelled at this morning and had to defend you.
Oh, the baseball thing.
Yeah, the baseball thing.
Well, I mean, it's just not. It's just. I'm sorry. It's a fine product. It's not Major League Baseball, though.
No, it is not.
It's a fine product, though. I mean, it's like okay, pick your fast food. It's a fine product. It's not Ruth Chris. It's a fine product, though. But it's not the same as the, whatever your top
high-end
Morton's
restaurant, right.
or Arthur's or whatever you want to talk about. You know what I mean? Prime 112 in Miami, whatever you want to talk about. All right. What does this say? Mortimer, we're back. Oh, that's Pretty Places, isn't it?
What a great movie. Great movie. DQ, or you know what? You need to watch Arlington Road in the game. I think you will enjoy both of those.
Okay.
They are. You like the second? If you like Shutter Island, they're in the same vein.
Okay, I want to be questioning everything by the time I get done watching the movie.
Then definitely watch the game.
We could have just stopped that sentence there, and then I want to be questioning everything. Stop.
Ruscin and Zach.
Oh, it's in the movie. Oh, okay. Yeah. That's. Let's see here. Text in. Yeah. Major League Baseball is superior to college because a 220 batting average is really fun.
You know what's really fun is a 5.94 ERA. The pitching's better, Goonie. We're being told that Mortimer, we're back, is coming to America.
Oh, it is?
That's right.
Oh, it is?
Don Amici was the bum.
Oh, he was?
Yeah. He and Randolph were they were bums in Coming to America.
Well,
That's
I'm glad he gave him
right.
a job in that movie too. In addition to
Randy, Marte, Billy Ray Valentine, Capricorn. great movie.
My dad chiming in. What happened to Binks?
Oh, Beaks was on a boat with the gorilla.
I didn't know my dad had seen Trading Places until this moment in time. But I do remember a time in the 80s when he would watch movies, or 90s, when he'd rent a video and I didn't, watch a movie, and it was like 48 hours or some Eddie Murphy movie that I couldn't watch. So
Back when your father had attempted to have fun.
That's right. Yeah. In the olden days. Yeah, that's right. Yeah. That's right. But then he'd let me watch like Law and Order. And there's like a murder in the first 2 minutes of Law and Order.
He was just letting you know where you stood.
That's right. There's a dead body on TV, and he let me watch that. I don't know. It was a good time. All right.
Are you okay?
Quit asking me that because you know the answer.
Well, no. This is how I get out of the suspicion of having offed you. It's going, no, I was like really, really concerned. Listen to the show. I mean, we've got the hour saved.
I am dying, and that's the end of
it.
Okay. So there you go. That's right. That's right. Clint from Winslow, Trading Places. Isn't that the Dixie Chicks song? No, I don't believe it is.
No. Trading Places is a movie. Clint from Winslow, home of the squirrels.
Oh, my God. There's people who haven't seen Eddie Murphy movies in this world?
Well, that movie's 40 years old.
I know it is.
They're 42 years old.
But they run TV every day now. Yeah. On IFC or Sundance and one of these YouTube channels that I have.
But they don't run the version you want to see.
Sometimes IFC will run a unedited movie. Sometimes.
All right. Shout out IFC.
Yeah. They'll blur the nudity, but they'll let the cussing.
Well, there it goes.
I know. Yeah, that's right. I thought about that. There was one time I had this. We had this deal with some TV provider, and I had every movie channel there was. HBO, Stars.
Yeah.
So I had them all. It was great.
You know why?
Why?
Because you could.
Because it was free. That's why it was great.
Because you could.
It was awesome. I loved it. Now, of course, that ended. So there you go. There's the lesson here, kids, is if you got something free, don't quit. That's
no. If you're on a gravy train with biscuit wheels, please continue on.
Yeah. I watched a DQ. By the way, we're live here at Lewis Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram, the drive home powered by Mr. Sparky. We watched an episode of The Pit yesterday.
Yeah, how was it?
It's pretty good. She kept shaking her head and nodding how realistic it was. So.
Oh, well, there you go.
It was realistic?
Yeah.
It's signed off on by an MD.
Right, yeah.
Nice.
I did ask someone else who works in the medical field if she thought it was realistic, and she said yes.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. Complete with the part where, spoiler, one of the residents passes out at the sight of blood.
That's
a
me.
lot of blood.
That
would be
that would be me.
Yeah. It wasn't so much blood, it's kind of a gnarled up foot, but that's, you can go watch it for yourself and judge. All right. Yeah, it was good. We'll probably watch the rest of those. Okay. I enjoyed it too.
Okay.
Oh, well, there it is.
Well, don't watch them too fast because I watched the last episode that came out on Thursday, and I wish I would have waited until this week to watch it because it ended so abruptly, and I just can't. I need the next episode.
Okay.
So, don't watch it too fast.
All right.
After the break, we've got breaking news. The Texas Rangers have released their new food items at Globe Life.
Oh, yeah, I love this.
An annual tradition that started it all.
I love this. All right, we'll get to that coming up here. Drive home, powered by Mr. Sparky on Ruscin and Zach. Hey, don't forget about Mock Legal Solutions. If you get into a legal pickle, you need an expert who knows all the sides. They know the insurance side. As a insider knowledge of the insurance industry, they'll get you the money you deserve. Mock Legal Solutions. 479-769-1505. Jackie Mock will protect your rights and help you navigate the criminal justice system for a low, flat fee. MockLegalSolutions.com. Real advice, reasonable price.
This is Ruscin and Zach.
Does that mean I'm an old fart?
ESPN Arkansas and streaming on hitthatline.com.
The Crane Team is your home for all your automotive needs. With 16 different locations across the state and America's favorite brands, the Crane Team has the perfect vehicle for you. From pickup and delivery to service after the sale, plus our famous huge Crane Cash discounts, the Crane Team simply can't be beat. largest selection of Buick, GMC, Ford, Chevy, Hyundai, Kia, Volkswagen, and more. Visit us today or shop online at craneteam.com.
Bet Saracen is Arkansas's #1 mobile app for placing sports wagers.
In Arkansas, 7 out of every $10 placed on a sporting bet app is with Bet Saracen, because Bet Saracen offers more ways to win and more ways to get paid, and faster. Find your winners on Bet Saracen and look for my R prop bet specials. I pick them and you win them.
Bet Saracen is Arkansas's favorite sports wagering app.
Gambling problem? Call 800-522-4700.
This is Ruscin and Zach.
For years, Mosquito Joe has been the go-to service for mosquitoes, ticks, and fleas all across Arkansas. Making outside fun again for Arkansans is our passion. But for the past few years, there's been an increasing problem outside.
Fire ant.
Bingo. They're everywhere now. And if you've ever gotten to a pile of them, and I'm sure you have, you immediately know.
Outside is not fun.
Yep. That's why Mosquito Joe is now providing fire ant control. Just one more way Mosquito Joe makes outside fun again.
Visit arkansas.mosquitojoe.com.
Injuries don't wait for an appointment, so why should you? Ozark Orthopedics is here with expert orthopedic care whenever and wherever you need it. Visit Orthopedic Urgent Cares in Bentonville and Fayetteville. Open 8 a.m. to 8 p.m. Monday through Friday. No appointment necessary. Need immediate care? Download the HURT app, a 100% free tool connecting you to an orthopedic injury expert anytime, anywhere. Ozark Orthopedics, getting you back to the activities you love. Learn more at ozark-ortho.com.
You still thinking job change in the new year? Yeah, I need something that's in high demand and more stable in this economy. IT? Yeah, cybersecurity, even AI. That's what I did. Really? How? Went to My Computer Career. You don't need any prior experience, and you could start your new career in a matter of months. A lot of IT pros go to school there, too, to level up. Sweet. Are classes online or on campus? Both. Wow, I'll check it out. Thanks.
Make this your year. Take the free career evaluation now at mycomputercareer.edu. Financial aid is available for qualified students.
Gasano's Style Pizza brings you the happiest of happy hours. Happy hour Monday through Friday, 3 to 7, with $1 off drafts, well liquor, and wine. Gasano's happiest hour from 5 to 6 with $1 short domestics and $2 tall domestics. Don't forget, $15 domestic buckets all day, every day at Gasano's, your premier sports bar showing all your favorite teams. The place for the happiest hour, weekdays at 5. It's Gasano's Chicago-style pizza.
At Shelter Insurance, we believe insurance should adjust to fit your needs. That's why we work with you to design an auto, home, and life insurance plan that's particular to you. Insurance that fits just right. And Shelter is known for our award-winning customer service, satisfied customers, and a plan for you. Ready to check us out? Shelter Insurance. We're your shield. We're your shelter.
Mama, Dad, Jackie Ferry.
479.
479.
521.
521.
4220.
4220.
Attention business owners, are you overpaying for your website, dropping thousands up front and shelling out more than $95 a month? Stop the madness! With Modular Orange, you get a custom-built, fully managed website for just $95 a month. No hidden fees, no headaches. They write it, build it, launch it, update it, and secure it so you can focus on your business. Ditch the overpriced hassle and go simple. Visit modularorange.com today. That's modularorange.com.
Ready to explore beyond the beaten path? Discover the Range Rover lineup at Land Rover of Little Rock. Experience handcrafted luxury with the capability to take on any adventure. The elegant Range Rover offers unmatched performance and first-class luxury. The Range Rover is built for every journey. Visit Land Rover of Little Rock today and explore our incredible Range Rover selection. Plus, take advantage of our promotions and recently revamped service department. Visit us at 25 Colonel Glenn Plaza Drive or log on at LandRoverLittleRock.com.
This time of year, it's all about surviving and advancing. And when your vehicle takes a hit, you need a team that knows how to bounce back. Courtney Hollins Body has been family owned and operated for over 40 years and is proud to be iCar Gold Class certified, putting them in the elite 15% of collision repair shops nationwide. For expert repairs that get you back in the game, call Courtney Hollingsworth Auto Body at 479-751-3801 or go to CourtneyHollingsworth.com.
Northwest Arkansas. Hi, this is Stacy with ProMix Concrete, a division of Ozark Ready Mix. We're a local ready mix concrete supplier, and I'd like to invite you to call our team. We'll provide you high performance, optimized ready mix concrete and top-notch service for any and all of your commercial, DOT, and residential construction applications. Call us at 479-480-3060. That's 479-480-3060, and we'll take care of your business. Ask yourself, do you need a mix? Mix.
William Morrison with your 4029 Get Rid of the Forecast. Temperatures will be in the cool, but not tonight. This evening, overnight tonight. By sunrise Tuesday, temperatures will be in the upper 40s. A mostly sunny day is on tap for our Tuesday. Fire weather concerns remain low. Daytime high temperatures will be in the mid 70s. Tuesday's overnight temperatures will fall to the upper 40s by sunrise Wednesday. That's your Get Rid of the Forecast only on 4029.
ESPN 99.5. The Hit That Line Now app is ready for you to download from the Apple and Google Play stores. Sponsored by Taco Bell. Live Moss. Please don't take these guys literally or seriously. Ruscin and Zach on ESPN Arkansas and streaming on the Hit That Line Now app.
All right, we're back here at Lewis Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram here, Ruscin and Zach in Fayetteville, where we are located. We'll talk to Matt one more time before we skedaddle here at 6 o'clock. Since we're going to talk to Matt later, we're going to do what we learned now. So everybody gather your particular information and let us know what you learned, and we'll get to all that here as we move forward in the next few minutes.
I'm ready to go. I've got two.
Okay.
I'm not ready. Well, DQ, I've got yours. How about that?
Okay, fair enough.
So I was just sent this. We make fun of the Bob We Otta Baby Eats a Boy commercial.
Right.
That was a what was it? 10-10-220. It was a long distance calling card.
1-800-COLLECT
Okay.
or something like that. Yeah.
Bob We Otta Baby Eats a Boy turned 24 today.
Oh, happy
How
birthday!
about that? 24 years old today. Then what I
boy.
really learned was humans are born with two fears. You're not afraid of snakes. You're not afraid of spiders. According to scientists, humans are born with two innate fears, the fear of falling and the fear of loud sounds. The rest are phobias and are learned behaviors over time.
Right. Yes. Heard of that.
There you go. Go ahead. Ugh.
I heard that we are what were they? We're three things. We are never mind.
Young,
it's
dumb.
way too
Okay.
complex for it's way too deep for the room here, so I'll move along here. Let me see here. I got to find what page this thing's on here. But I learned something very good today. Oh, here we go.
Very
All
good
right.
today.
They have a release. Who did this? There's a survey on aliens and UFO sightings. Let's see here. An online gambling outfit has released the 10 most states you're most likely to see an alien abduction.
Oh, good. Okay.
Or likelihood to be abducted by aliens.
Fire away.
Yeah, they claim that number one is California.
Okay.
Followed by Washington, Florida, Oregon, New York, Texas. So basically your high
your high population areas.
States, yeah.
Okay.
Right. In Canada, our future acquisition, Ontario is the most likely province you are to see be abducted by a UFO.
Okay.
That's what they claim. There you go.
The Texas Rangers have released the new food items
Well,
at Globe Life Park.
now we're talking.
Yep.
Now we're talking.
Now some of these are old,
Yeah.
but Globe Life. Do a Rangers game. Cheese is on a
good.
buffalo pork sandwich.
Okay.
Let's see here. Lobster nachos and Cajun nachos. So big on the nachos.
I
but-
got confused there, but buffalo just means it's spicy.
Correct.
It's not actual buffalo. It's buffalo pork. Those are two different.
They have smoked wings now. Something called the Big Potato.
Okay.
Which and then this is really what we're here for. They have bacon on a stick.
Well, it's about time.
I mean,
how did we get this part of life and not have bacon on a stick?
It is quite literally bacon on a stick, like a corn dog.
Is it one piece?
It is one giant slab of bacon on a
look
stick.
at that. can you get some maple syrup to dip that?
I
in
would
or
imagine
something?
you probably can.
Something.
Yeah. So that's
What do you dip bacon in, or nothing?
Nothing.
You leave it dry.
Yeah.
Okay.
Now they have something called a boomstick.
Okay.
It's a boomstick burrito. It's held together by a 24-inch tortilla, which is made locally.
Yeah.
And weighs 3.5 pounds.
Okay, that's a lot of food.
That's a lot. Well, I mean, if you're eating for like 3, that's probably enough. But
These are meant to be shared.
I would think so.
One person taking down a stick at 3.5 pounds.
Oh, hang on. I probably take down a.
Can you get like a free ticket if you take down a boom?
Serving lobster rolls too. Big this year down at Globe Life.
See, I don't know.
Oh,
about
now
it.
they've
I've
got a thing
ballpark
called
lobster roll.
DQ. They've got a thing called Crazy Drunken Noodles.
Oh,
which looks like. Yeah, it looks kind of ramen. Comes with an egg roll. Got one of these things. These are they have the pot stickers or flings.
Yeah.
Yeah. So and then they've got a thing called the triple play, which is 3 different styles of hot dogs.
Can I just get a hot dog and a beer?
Mr. Pibb says he's finished a boomstick.
Well, look at you. But did you start it? That's the question.
Yeah, were you eating off people's plates?
That's right. Can I just get a hot dog and a beer at a Ranger game, or is that?
Yeah, you can still
they'll
do
laugh
that.
me
but
out of the place.
Again, these are just things that they've added to the the menu there.
Got it. Okay. In addition to the basics, bag of peanuts. I've gotten to the point now, Zachary DQ, where when I do go to am fortunate enough to go to a baseball game, I can just sit there and just work on a bag of peanuts and be happy. You know what I mean? You get to make a mess. That's exciting.
That is exciting.
You don't have to clean up after yourself. And, ballpark peanuts are pretty good. They're pretty good.
No, there's nothing wrong with that.
And I think they have the same type at both the Arvest and at Baum Walker.
They have no nutritional value whatsoever.
That's okay. They're not going to kill you on calories.
Nope.
And, it's just, but I hate when I drop one, though.
Yeah.
Boy, that makes me, you drop, and it's a good one, too. Like, this is going to be a good one. It's not too small. This is a good one. Then you drop it right in your bust.
Yeah.
It stinks.
Major League Baseball season starts Thursday.
Very
excited
that's right.
about that. I'm already planning a couple of for this baseball season.
All right.
Go see the Sox. They're up in they're in early May.
In Kansas City?
In KC, yeah.
At the K.
Yeah, let's see here.
Now
Whoa, back up. Friday, May 9th, Red Sox Royals, 6:40 p.m. It's Nurses Night.
Oh, hello. Here we go. But there's college baseball in May, which is better.
Yeah,
so
yeah. Metal bats and bad pitching. What could go wrong there?
That's funny.
Yeah, there we go.
Nurses Night.
Oh, now the following Friday night up at the K on the 16th of May is George Brett and Brett Saberhagen bobblehead night.
Wow.
Just something to think about.
That's pretty good.
And for my guy Rob, who just texted in, no, I will not be staying at the Country Hearth. That was the day we got thrown out of the station.
Thrown out of the station.
A friend of mine who is an administrator at one of the larger public school districts. We were coming down the elevator, and we had finished. We watched the Mariners play, and we drank a beer an inning.
Oh boy!
And as we were coming down the elevator at the station, the doors opened into the lobby, and he shouted out to no one in particular, "Who wants to hold my?" And that got us bounced from the station.
Boomstick.
So, yeah, boomstick. And then we had to find a hotel in a really bad part of Kansas City at about 2 a.m.
Excellent.
There were 12 of us.
Oh boy, that's a tough one.
So that's great.
All right. I wonder what kind of crazy ballpark food they have at the K this year. Wonder how that'll go.
I'm going to look into that.
Okay. Just do all the ballpark foods.
Doug from Rogers says peanuts have protein, which is good. Okay.
Now, on to Joe. We have information. John Tesh calls this intelligence for your life.
Okay.
We have figured out what state to use on your VPN
to
achieve the most Major League Baseball games. In other words, you have the fewest blackout restrictions. Like Arkansas is a terrible state to have the MLB package in.
Yes.
Because we have 4 teams blacked out. Unless you have a VPN, And unless you use the information we will give you tomorrow.
Yeah, we got this figured out.
We have done extensive research on this today, all of 15 minutes. And which is more research than we normally do on stuff.
Yes.
So we'll have that for you tomorrow. We're live here at Lewis Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram in Fayetteville. We'll be right back after this.
Call or text the Lewis Automotive Group hotline, 877-377-6963. Lewis Automotive Group, the ultimate challenge back with the ultimate selection, ultimate savings, ultimate financing, and the ultimate amount for your trade. Don't miss Hog Reaction after Arkansas basketball games brought Sawyer's, Buffington Homes, and the Stadium Shop on Razorback.
Trevin Brazil tonight was flying around. He was going for offensive rebounds and jumping over people and dunking on people. I mean, it was just the Trevin Brazil that we know is out there.
I keep telling them, you got stuff that a normal guy doesn't have. Now bring it.
Brazil down the lane with a one-hand jam. That was the dunk of the year.
Only on ESPN 99.5.
Shrimp boil, a Southern classic. Tender shrimp, hearty potatoes, flavorful sausage, and sweet corn, all boiled to perfection. Richard's Country Meat Market has everything you need. Shrimp at 16 to 20 and 31 to 35 count. Sausage, corn, and potatoes. Plus, the best seasonings for a Cajun crawfish boil. Are you looking for fresh seafood? Richard's has top quality salmon, cod, and more. With over 30 years in business, they're your go-to for prime meats, Petit Jean hams, and house-made seasonings. Plus everything you need for a shrimp boil. Call 479-443-0000 to order. Or stop by Richard's Country Meat Market, just 1 block east of College and Rolling Hills Drive in Fayetteville.
Take a day off and check out the new and pre-owned rides at Rath Mitsubishi. Right now, qualified buyers can take advantage of rates starting at just 0% for 60 months with approved credit or up to $4,500 in customer cash rebates on 2024 Outlanders. So choice. I highly recommend picking one up. Life moves pretty fast, so stop and look around at Rath Mitsubishi. Don Tyson and 71B Springdale, rathmitsubishi.com. You're still here? The ad's over.
Andy Hodges with HitThatLine.com here to tell you about my friends at Tanksley's Body Shop, 661 South 40th Street in Springdale, and the great job they've done fixing my truck twice. They took care of everything with the insurance company. The truck looked just like it did when I drove it off the showroom floor. That's Tanksley's Body Shop, 661 South 40th Street in Springdale, or give them a call at 479-751-6580. They can keep your ride looking like it did when you first got it.
Sterling Bank is a full-service community bank committed to the community, their customers, and the people and businesses who call Northwest Arkansas home. At Sterling Bank, you will find a complete menu of products and services designed to make your banking experience pleasant and productive. Visit your local branch in Fayetteville, Rogers, or Bentonville to experience friendly, top-notch customer service and to discover the Sterling difference. Member FDIC.
Start the new year deliciously with Honey Baked Ham. Treat your family and friends to the perfect feast, handcrafted with care and the signature taste only Honey deliver. Craving their signature hams or delectable turkey breasts or savory sides? Honey Baked has everything you need to make your gathering unforgettable. Their team is here to help. Just drop by Honey Baked Ham in Bentonville or Fayetteville or place your order online for easy pickup. Honey Baked Ham, the taste of tradition, the joy of sharing. Start your year right, deliciously. Order today at honeybake.com.
Call the Hogs in 2025. You can renew your football season tickets today and be there for marquee matchups inside Razorback Stadium.
Sam Pittman heads toward midfield, and Arkansas wins the football game.
This year, the Hogs face off against Texas A&M, Auburn, and for the very first time, a matchup with the Notre Dame Fighting Irish. You can renew your tickets through the March 31st deadline. For more information about Razorback football tickets, just visit ArkansasRazorbacks.com.
It's back, the ultimate challenge at Lewis Automotive, and it's bigger than ever. We're on a mission to sell 555 vehicles in the month of March, no matter what it takes. We've got more than 1,000 vehicles to choose from, more than $2 million in discounts, and we're not holding anything back. All month long, get up to $20,000 off MSRP or 0% financing on select models. Payments start at $199 a month. Find the ultimate selection, the ultimate discounts, the ultimate financing, and the ultimate amount for your trade. Only at the Lewis Automotive Group's Ultimate Challenge.
Pickup truck, sports car, motorcycle, minivan, townhouse, two-story, farmhouse, fixer-upper. What you drive and where you live is different for everyone, so it's important to have insurance that fits your needs and is just right for you. At Shelter Insurance, we understand that, which is why our agents help you design a comprehensive auto, home, and life insurance plan. Insurance that fits just right.
Call Sean Garrison in Rogers or Griggs Covington in Farmington.
ESPN 99.5.
We don't read the headlines, we make the headlines. This is Ruscin and Zach on ESPN Arkansas and streaming on hitthatline.com.
Back at it here at Lewis Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram at Fayetteville. The Ultimate Challenge continues. We got Matt Lewis with us here, and we've talked about Ultimate Challenge, but we want to remind people about the exciting stuff going on service department here at Lewis.
That's right. Coming up this Wednesday, it's $50 off oil changes. Whether you've got a Jeep or Ram or your F-150 or Mustang, both stores, hey, no appointment necessary either. Okay?
Really?
No necessary.
Wow, okay. Big.
We've got all oil change bays. Now, I know what you're thinking. I should get there early to get in and out quick. I would come right after lunch.
Okay.
Because I'm just going to tell you, last week, a lot of people take advantage of this $50 off.
Yep.
Okay? It's lined up at 8 o'clock in the morning, at 7:30. I mean, now they get them in and out quick. So if that's the only time you can come on in, we'll get you taken care of. But if you want in and out quick, 2 o'clock, 1:30 in the afternoon, you're selling through.
Let all those suckers go back to work.
That's right.
And you okay?
Yeah.
All right.
Just go through.
Tip there.
But all day long, Wednesday, $50 off the oil change. Not only $50 off. Remember, the difference you get with Lewis Automotive versus anywhere else up and down the road is you get OEM products as far as oil filters. You get a multi-point inspection we don't charge you for, so we make sure the health of your vehicle is ready to go. That alignment check I was telling you about, as soon as you pull in, complimentary alignment check to make sure your tires
I want to
do
see
last
this.
longer.
I want to see this. I like lasers.
And then complimentary car wash. I mean, how can you beat that you come in, you get top-notch products, you have certified technicians that have gone through all the certification to do just the basic oil change on your vehicle, alignment check, we get a complimentary car wash, you get the multi-point inspection, and you save $50.
And the car wash, does that come with a 13-year-old shrugging her shoulders going, why? Why do I have to do it?
No, it's automatic.
Okay, see, I like that.
You know what I mean?
Okay.
It's automatic.
All right.
So they got to pull it in there. But then it's automatic, spot-free rents, comes out. You're inside enjoying this awesome lounge in here, watching the 98-inch TV or whatever, the fancy coffee machine while we go through it
I'm
all.
a big fan of the coffee machine.
It's pretty cool.
It is. It has
really
powered the show today.
Yes,
There's
it
no
really
doubt about
has.
that.
It has powered everything we've done today.
Right. It's been awesome.
So not only that, hey, when we do your alignment check, if we notice your tread depth's a little light and it might be time to swap those tires out, don't forget Ford. And over here at the CDJR store, we've got the buy 3, get 1 for $1. Now, one of the things we love to talk about on this show is I not only want to talk about the specials, I want to talk about what all they qualify for. You know, it's not this one-off tire that they've discontinued that's an old model.
You got 3 of the same and then one that they found.
Yes. Or something you can't pronounce, or this oddball size that, fits 01 Taurus, All sizes, almost all makes. So if you're Michelin, if you're Pirelli, if you're BFG, if you're Nitto, all those across the brand. So if you got a Jeep, if you got an F-150, even if you want to go up on the size of your tire, buy 3, get 1 for $1. Some of these tires are $300-$400 a piece.
Right.
So you're talking about saving a lot of money.
Heck yeah.
Yes, you are.
Really, $215, yes.
I know. We'll get some for you, okay?
Yes, they can get rather expensive.
They sure can. So that's another way that Ultimate Challenge, you're like, hey, I bought a new ride, or I'm holding off. I'm trying to get a kid through school. Let's get your vehicle cleaned up, oil change, get yourself some new tires, take advantage of those savings as well. Now, if you do want to upgrade your ride, don't forget about that, up to $25,000 off. Payments at $199 starting on those used vehicles. And we got to remind the listeners, just in the past week, over 90 additional pre-owned vehicles we got, over 150 additional new vehicles. That's over 240 additional vehicles that you didn't see if you came here the first week of Ultimate Challenge.
Nice.
So big selection there.
Big selection. And again, we're at 3:30 4:30. You told us earlier the number.
4:30.
4:34. Okay, so we're on our way.
We are on our
to
way
the 5:55. But
as you guys know, the game's not over.
Oh no, we're in the fourth quarter.
I mean, we're fourth quarter. We might have the lead, but we can't just call it quits.
Right. No. You got to keep playing.
We got to keep hammering down.
Can't
First
go to the
team's
stall
still
tactics
in there.
now. That's right. Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely.
So, make sure you come by and check that out. We're in the final days here this week and then next month. Finish out the Ultimate Challenge. It's at all locations here in Fayetteville. We've been talking all day, but it is out in Farmington too, which is just right past Lowe's, right there on the left. Up in Springdale, up there on North Thompson, and then the Ford and the CDGR store right off exit 65 right here in Fayetteville, where you can absolutely save thousands.
Yeah.
Look for the cars in the tower now. Who got to do that? Who got to drive the cars in?
So some others and I did.
Okay.
We haven't released that to any of the other boys yet.
Okay. That seems smart.
It's on its own key. That didn't go to any of the other buildings.
Just keep it yours for a little while.
That's right.
Now, what do you have up there?
So right now we got a Bronco up there. We've got a Gladiator up there.
Yeah, those are nice.
Look to it. We got an F-250 up there, and then we got an Explorer up there as well.
Nice.
Yep.
So those will change, especially when you come by at night. It's all lit up.
It does look cool. Yeah.
It's really cool. About 40 feet up in the air.
Only one I know of.
It's the only one in Arkansas.
There it is.
I can tell you.
There you go.
There it is. Right here.
Fantastic. Well, Matt, thank you.
Thank you, guys.
Thank you.
Me on.
Thank you. All right,
We'll see you Friday.
All right.
We'll be back. We'll be back on the Ultimate Challenge here on Friday, and they're still here, of course, at Lewis.
Sun up,
Automotive
sun
Group.
down.
Yeah, they're making deals for you right here at Lewis. All right, we'll come back and we'll get more into this stuff. Maybe we'll talk about the Sweet 16, but
Doubtful.
maybe we won't. I don't know.
Doubtful.
I mean, it just depends on what kind of mood we're in. That's what it does. It's on us, not you, right?
Yes. It's us, not you.
That's right. Stick around. This is ESPN Arkansas and the Hit That Line Now app, which, of course, is brought to you by Taco Bell. And we'll be right back right after these words.